Good morning. Good morning. I do apologize for the tardiness. I had a few things that I had to wrap up today. I see you, Hershey, Brooklyn, Rainy Bowl. Thank you for coming in. I'm so sorry I missed you all. 305 Perfume, Tina B. I hope y'all are doing well. Uh, let's talk about it Tuesday. What's up, Catherine? Catherine's still at 200. Girl, I think I had that late night snack with them rice cakes. I think the rice cakes kept it steady, baby. So, but we're at 200 still and holding, and I ain't complaining. Thank God that I'm not at 242, that I'm at 200. And so that's the real deal. I'm grateful. I hope you all are doing extremely well on today. It seems like the big news is that Ro and Shakim are not going to go through this mock marriage. What to do? Big deal. So, yeah, moving right along. Yeah, but at any rate, we're getting ready for this government shutdown. So I'm watching the news. I'm very glad that Shaquem Jeffries and Schumer said we are not kicking the can down the road. We are not trying to give people a little concession until next week. No, we want our stuff done now. So shout out to them. I'm tired of these people saying that they're giving Medicaid and Medicare to illegals. That is not true. They do not receive that. These are regular Americans. They are closing hospitals at an alarming rate because of this Medicare and Medicaid budget cut. So shout out to the Democrats for holding. What's up, Brian? What's going on? So, y'all, what's going on in the sector? I'm telling you, I'm going to be real honest. I haven't really kept up. The only thing I know is that Ro and Shakim is not going to go through their mock marriage. You know, I wasn't really interested in that in the first place, so it really didn't do anything for me. So, but that's all I'm hearing people talk about. Folk are debating what happened. Girl, nothing didn't happen. It was a play in the first place. WGAD. WGAD. Who gives a damn? So, moving right along. So, I guess that's what everybody's talking about. Brian, anything going on with you? Hershey, anything going on with you? Lady Sparkles, anything going on with you? I guess they are doing the lemon thing. I haven't been in, I haven't done a lot of the lemon commentary. I heard he and Lady Nika are into it now. Whatever. Okay. Well, well, I heard YouTube camera. I did watch a little bit of YouTube camera. She said they had called it off, and they said Shakim elaborated on it a little bit. I didn't go over there and watch. I don't know. Catherine Powell, Catherine, do you know if that's true or not, Catherine? Catherine Powell, do you know that's true or not? Because, I mean, Catherine, I don't know. That's what I heard. But like I said, I'm not really ecstatic if they dropped it or was going to get married or not get married. Baby, I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, my God. Lady Sparkles, is anything going on in New York? Now, you did pay all your bills, least, right? You don't have nothing outstanding. Because you know they'll cut your stuff off real quick. So Catherine said it's true. The mock wedding has been canceled. Ooh, my life has gone south now. Okay, I don't know if I can make it to work. Whoopsie doo. Girl, honey, these girls are doing the most. They are doing the most. So anyway, um, yeah. I want to give a shout out for Sabrina T for coming on, and Sabrina said, "Look, I'm not ashamed of how I look." Sabrina T came up and cammed on up. We see you, Sabrina T. Happy birthday again. Her birthday was yesterday. We want to give another birthday shout out to Creole Butterfly. Happy birthday to Creole Butterfly. Brian, they called it off yesterday. What's up, Hershey? What's up, Hershey? Baby, I'm dropping the link today. I really don't have that much to say. I am I'm dealing with a few things today that I am not used to dealing with. But I am good. Everything is well. Like I said, yeah, everything is well. But I was dealing with something today, but it's all good. Nothing to death, nothing really major. It's just I'm pissed off because I like things certain ways, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know who called it off. I don't know who called it off. Catherine, do you know who called it off? Girl, I don't know who called it off. I didn't know if it was on. Girl, it's just so much going on. A bunch of nothing. But I don't think Roe is devastated by it. I don't think Shakim is devastated by it. It was a play. Maybe they didn't want to go through the play. I don't know. Maybe somebody just said, you know what, I don't want to do this. And I mean, but again, if you don't mean it, then don't say it. I wouldn't even do a mock with. I mean, they don't really like each other like that. So yeah, hold on for a minute, y'all. They don't even like each other like that. So hello, Lady Sparkle.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Can you
I
hear
can hear
me?
you, baby. What's going on? I can hear you.
Ain't
What's
going
going
back
on?
and forth with you. I living the good life. Ain't going. I'm chilling. I'm getting ready for the fall, honey. For the great fall, honey. Nothing. I'm chilling on tea. Oh, Daddy Wilson, you looking good like a model over there, and they still mad about it. I'm trying
Oh
to
my
fix
God!
my
Don't
TV.
tell me about it.
This
Don't tell me
thing
about
talking
it, because
about
the girls go.
they gonna
Yes,
go
Spark.
crazy. Uh, and there you go. My TV acting up. It's my third damn TV. One I couldn't hear, one I couldn't see. Shit, this crazy as hell. And this shit talking about no signal. Something I got wrong here. I don't know. But anyway, I'm
Bro,
just
you got
chilling out of the
Roku?
event for
Do you
weekend.
got Roku? You don't have no Roku? You don't got that stick? You don't got that fire
And yeah, I
stick?
got. Oh hell no. Yeah, somebody was telling me about that, but that stuff too much. I ain't got time. Just give me a nice TV and I'm good. I'm an antico mama. I'm an old hoe on the stroll. Child, I don't know what's up with Lady Nika and Lemon. I guess they stopped. I don't know, child. I was over there trying to listen to Reed. Reed was going at Diva, some shit Diva done said. And Reed talking about she ain't arguing with no girl from her city, bitch. Let's get it on. Said Diva done ran from Cookie Monster and all of them, shit. Indiana and everybody. So, child, I don't know. I just gotta sit back and watch what color the walls gonna be. But what's up, y'all? Hey, my Hershey. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Brian. Hey, everybody. Now, what the fuck is
Hello.
Castro over there doing? Oh, shit, there go Brian. What's up, Brian?
Yeah. I was gonna tell you maybe if you put one TV close to the next, you can use one to listen and use the other one to see, and you can mute the one that,
No, no, Jack. Yeah.
you gotta make it
Uh-huh.
work.
I'll fix it. But, Jack, yeah, what's going on, though, Brian? My baby Brian. Brian, you.
Oh Lord, I can't hear nobody, darn it. Hold on. Ooh, the devil is
Let me
busy
drop. Let
today.
me see.
Hold
'Cause
on.
I can see what the hell going on with this damn thing. Can you hear me, Brian?
Okay, I can hear
Back,
now. Go ahead.
My
Can you hear
God,
me,
today
Brian?
yeah. Hey, Pastor, good morning. Hey, Sparkles, good morning. I wanted to come up in here, and I haven't watched Honest Row in a long, in maybe in some weeks. I haven't watched Row, but some told me to click on his video, and I clicked on it. I think this is the one from yesterday. He was over there. I was very confused by this because when me and Roe first started talking on the phone, he claimed that he has no loyalty. And that's what he proclaimed because of the whole J Don situation. I'm not trying to be shady, rude, or nothing, or ugly. I'm just telling you what he said. Because of the J Don situation, J Don put him against a corner, and she tried to back him up, and he just gave up loyalty to everybody. That's what he told me. So to hear it, so I accepted that, which is cool. Live your life. But it was very weird that he was over there professing his loyalty to Lemon yesterday. And I was just kind of confused by that. And I only heard a little bit. I was supposed to go back and watch it, but I just didn't. But he was just saying that Lemon always treated him well in Vegas, and he's loyal to Lemon. And that was all my heart can stomach because uh, people can treat you right, of course. I mean, people can treat you right if y'all face to face. Y'all are supposed to get along, right? If you want a good vacation, if y'all all are hanging out with each other and doing things. Hold on. Did you see the email about? Hold up, real quick. Let me hold up, right, Joe. I got to respond to this. Give me 1 second, real quick. Give me one moment. I'll be right back.
Interesting. While Brian is doing that, maybe because of the Shakim situation, that Roe is doing that, I guess, to get back at Shakim. I don't know. Everything is a play. So maybe Roe is professing his loyalty to Lemon because Lemon is at odds with Shakim right now, and they're trying to prove something. I don't know. It's really weird to me. I don't get it either, Brian, but I guess it's the games people play. I don't know. I don't know. Brian just got an email. I don't know what the
My
email
bad.
is about. Yeah.
Well,
Did you hear
well,
what I just
because
said?
I'm going to. Well. let me just stop. Um, a hospital. Let's just leave it like that. That's where I'm going. That's one of my assignments. One of my new assignments is going to be at a hospital. So he just was trying to see if I had all my. Let me go
What
close this window.
cryptic messages are you sending us today about a hospital, Brian?
No, it ain't no. I'm gonna. Oh my God, nothing. Just don't worry about it.
It
You
sounds
do
very
not.
cryptic.
No, it's not cryptic. He was wondering if I had all my information. That was my supervisor. Okay, just stop. Just stop. Okay,
Okay.
good.
Well,
Yeah,
this,
now
this
you
is
know.
the thing, though.
Mhm.
Maybe Ro is trying to get back at Shakim because of the cancellation of the mob wedding, and maybe he's just doing that as a play. Maybe he's really not loyal, but he's just
No,
using that.
Roe was saying that he used to have feelings for Shakim. Now, this is what I heard with my ears. He used to have feelings. The feelings are not there. He said that something about a friendship. And I was just like, oh, I was like, oh my God. You might have to go give that video a listen. I'm not giving it fair justice because I turned it. I stomached what I can stomach, and I have a big ass stomach, right? But I just couldn't stomach no more. Hearing him profess his loyalty to Lemon, and if they're
Well,
if
I
they're
heard he was talking to Lemon during the Vegas trip, but maybe there's something there. All I can say, Brian, is WGAD.
who gives a
Who gives
damn?
a damn?
Yeah, I get it. There has.
Because at the end of the day, let me say this: at the end of the day,
Mhm.
it's all a storyline. These people really don't know each other in great detail. I mean, I think Ro is cool. Ro graduated from the same college that I graduated from, but that's about it. I don't know the inner workings of Ro. I haven't been on the phone with Ro. I haven't had, meaningful conversation with Ro. So I really don't know. But it's really interesting. And
I
I
po-
think it's interesting. Go ahead.
no, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I was just gonna say I posed the question on why does Lemon get loyalty? What was different about Lemon versus his loyalty to Shakim or to Jay Dunn? Or I ain't gonna say me because I know I did some kind of shady shit. I don't deserve nothing, but I'm just saying, is it because Lemon's success? Is that why Ro is loyal to Lemon? Does that mean that you have to be successful? You have to have 800 people in your chat every day? I mean, is that loyalty conditioned on Lemon's status? That's a good question. I would love for Ro to answer.
Well,
I
I
wish he
would
was.
love Ro for. I don't know if Ro can come over because he's a very busy supervisor. So I don't know if he could do that. But I would love to ask Ro that. I do think Ro is strategic in areas. Um, I think that Ro is kind of learned the ropes. I don't know if he's learned all of them, but it's interesting. I don't watch Lemon that much. So maybe Ro knows that Lemon may be on the trip. I don't know. Some people say, now did Lemon confirm that he was going to the Washington trip?
Jay Wilson, I really don't. Jay Wilson, when he was talking shit about me the other day, I didn't even go over there to listen to him. I don't know if Lemon is coming and going. All I know is that this woman named Shanice, what's her name? Shanice came in my chat and she told me that she would sponsor my plane ticket for me because Lemon is over there saying he's gonna beat my ASS. And I said, okay. I mean, that's the last time I've heard, and I cussed him out politely, and I went on about my business because I don't go to Lemon. And
Okay, did she pay for your plane ticket?
listen, she told me to stay. Really, all my stuff is taken care of. Now, listen, if she want to throw a little extra change for to go towards the expenses, she can do that. I'm not turning down. I'll be a fool to turn down anything. Anything. If y'all want me to turn up down there, then do what she's doing, and she wanted to throw a sponsorship, and I don't mind turning up because I ain't scared of nobody. And I think the world knows that about me. And I'm not trying to be big and bad. My ish don't stink. Yeah, it stinks really horrible. It stinks bad. But I ain't gonna be nobody's punk, and ain't nobody gonna put their excuse me, ain't nobody gonna put their hands up on me. I'm trying to change my life, Pastor. I'm really trying to change my life for these next couple of weeks so that I can meditate for when I go down there. I don't get triggered. People, all these men think that they can, just because somebody is a yag, that they can't fight. They think just because somebody's a yag that they're not a man in life. Like I don't have experiences to qualify me as a man, and that will make me snap on somebody if they put their hands up on me. So
Uh-huh.
it
Let me
just
say
is what
let
it
me
is.
say this real
Mhm.
quickly. Hello, MB. It's good to see you. I want to give a shout out to my usher, MB. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, girl. Ron, let me say this.
Mhm. Mhm.
Whether you touch somebody or not, it doesn't determine if you're a man or not. Being responsible is being a man. And I am tired of these.
Hold up your service. Right past you might have to come in and out. I don't run. Where's my life? Hold on, let me put this in. Hold on. Oh Lord. They said, Brian, you spend your money on DoorDash. Now, who said that yesterday? Somebody said all you're gonna do is buy some. Brian, we don't have the DoorDash app on our phone anymore, Brian. We don't have that anymore. We don't even have Uber Eats, baby. It's the grocery store, Brian, that we're about to get ready to go to. And I'm in the mood for some chicken fajita. I'm craving chicken fajita with some green bell pepper, some brine, some refried beans in that motherfucker, and some goddamn pico de gallo. That's what I'm craving today. and some shredded lettuce. And I might be adventurous. No, bitch, it ain't no might. Nothing. I'm gonna throw some cheese on that. Bro, Monterey Jack. We're gonna, yeah, and that's what we're eating for lunch. And we're gonna double back and eat it for dinner. I don't know what's going on with Jay Wilson, but I was over there watching Olivia, baby, and I heard Olivia, baby, before because I was waiting on Jay Wilson to go live just to hear what he was talking about, and then I got to hearing Olivia. Olivia is over there serving the girls, baby. She's serving Sassy, and I thought her and Sassy got along. I didn't know that her and Sassy had beef like that, baby, and. Oh, baby, y'all, look, I ain't trying to redirect nothing, but I'm just telling you, baby, it's going, baby, why is everybody coming for Sassy throat? What did Sassy do? I thought Sassy had some type of, wealth, or, and power and status of the world. And then Olivia said that Sassy says she can turn a crowd better than this. She has more influence and status in this sector over Ness. And I said, oh, baby. I said, when did Sassy say that? I said, oh my God. I said, it's just really a lot of stuff going on. And Olivia claimed that there's nothing going on, but she had a whole full show over there about envy. She over there claimed that envy is over there surpassing Lemon. They trying to replace Lemon with Lolo is what Olivia say. Envy then went over there and used Lemon and took his crowd. I don't even know who the fuck Envy is. I think that was the man that stole what's the girl name? Misunderstood Rain, or maybe she gave it to him for drugs. I don't know. I mean, she might have gave that man that ring for drugs because bitch, she was over here. And if somebody stole my ring or FedEx and said they was gonna FedEx it and I ain't never received it, nigga, you gave that motherfucking man that ring for drugs. What's that girl name? Misunderstood. You gave that man ring. You gave that man that ring for drugs. Okay. That's the only explanation that I can give because you let me have a ring and somebody say that they have it and they gonna send it in FedEx it, they say, and I ain't never received the goddamn thing, and then you just upped and forgot about it, baby. It's either you was high and you motherfucking gave that ring away to that man. Is either I don't know what the fuck, and I could be speculating right now, but something just don't sound right about a $60,000 ring. Something just and excuse me, I said 6,000. It's 60,000. Something just don't sound right about that, baby. And I just wish you the best. But anyway, Olivia's over there saying that envy and stole Lemon's a platform. And I told myself, well, damn, if y'all sit over there for 8, 6, 7, 12 hours a goddamn show, you better believe that nigga better be trying to get something out that nigga, because just like he's using y'all, y'all use his bitch ass. And I would love for Lemon to go to this goddamn next cation, bitch, because you're getting beside yourself, Lemon. I'm not, baby, this is definitely not no honest road. This is not Shakim. You're not gonna have me sitting on your lap and you bigger than me, bitch, and you trying to manhandle me, poor thing. As soon as that nigga released Shakim got up. He just looked so angry. He looked defeated when Lemon, the video I saw when Lemon was just really, he was sitting on Lemon lap and that nigga just had full control and capacity over that nigga. And then when somebody said, let him go and stop, then then Lemon let him go and Shakim got up looking angry and stuff. Baby, this is not Shakim. This is not no honest role. This ain't talent, and this ain't whomever else bitch who Chocolate Bay. They say it's going down there, baby, and I don't see it for Chocolate Bay whatsoever. I just don't see it for him. I don't see it for him, and maybe that's just me. I don't. I just get a feeling around Chocolate Bay. I like to think of Chocolate Bay as being fake. That's just my opinion. Has nothing to do with nobody else. Not the views of the panelists. None of that bullshit. I just think Chocolate Bay sometimes lies, and he's fake. And that's just my opinion of him. You know what I'm saying? And and it just is what it is. That's how I feel, bitch. You feel how you feel about him. That's how I feel about Chocolate Bay. So I was really surprised when I was on Ness's live. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday with Pizarro and Shakim and stuff. And it was very shocking to hear that that Chocolate Bay all of a sudden. And I said to myself, Chocolate Bay is at everybody's goddamn vacation. If you think about it, and some vacations we didn't even know his ass was there until somebody panned that camera around a couple of times. We found out about Lukerman, some about a finger in his ass. Lukerman and Rico, and he got mad at Rico because Rico had Lukerman, and it was just a big mess, And then he was over there with that whole Wiley situation. So and Chocolate Bay lives right here in Houston. Lives right here in Houston, baby. And so hold on. I'm just kind of nervous about the Chocolate Bay situation. Like I don't see it for him. So he's another person that if I'm around, baby, you're gonna get the cold shoulder from me, baby. And I hate to say it like that. Yeah, you're definitely going to get the cold shoulder from me. Just like a few other motherfuckers, baby. Because like I said, I'm trying not to snap while in Seattle. Bitch, I want to be left alone. Oh, Lord. It was hard to find somebody that was down for me. So I'm telling everybody, let them be. Because, yeah. But, when I was listening to... Hold up, I quit. Girl, what the fuck is this, girl? Ugh. What is that? Baby, it's a beautiful day here in Houston, baby. I got my window open. So hold on. Bruh. I screamed when they said yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Chocolate Bay. No, yeah, it was yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. When they said Chocolate Bay it will be at Nesca. Girl, I must have looked. I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Oh my," and and I know that's wrong because you can't tell nobody, Brian. You got to be a mature person. You can't tell nobody that they can't come nowhere and join into the festivities. But you just know it's gonna be some shit because I noticed around Chocolate Bay, it's a lot of it's always something. It's always something like the friend with Rico and the friend Lukerman. Okay, it was just a bunch of it just was all I remember is that it was a bunch of fucking mess. That's all I remember with Chocolate Bay. It was a whole bunch of motherfucking mess.
My bad.
With my bad.
Maybe honey, that sparkle thing I got on my phone. Okay.
Child.
So what's going on? What did I miss?
It must be something in the airways, fucking with people's internet connection and stuff. I was just saying, I don't have no problem with Chocolate Bay. He's supposed to be going down there. I found this out while I was on Ness's live with Pizarro and Shakim, that Chocolate Bay is going to be at Nescation. And I don't want to be rude because I know you and Chocolate Bay have a type of friendship or YouTube ship or a camaraderie or whatever you want to call it. But I'm just telling my honest feelings. I just don't see it for Chocolate Bay. And
well, why don't you see it for him? Because I didn't think he ever did anything to you, Brian.
Well, I mean, well, not that you know of, though, Pastor. With all due respect, not that you know of. I mean,
well, what do I not know of?
I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to create no drama like that. I'm just expressing my feelings.
Obviously, it's creating drama now because you're saying that you don't see him for him. And my thing is, you're saying that you have a camaraderie with him and all of this stuff. Maybe there ain't no friends on YouTube. But my thing is, I never knew that you had an issue with him. And my thing is, what is the issue?
I don't have an issue. I don't have no issue with him. I just know that every time it was just some mess when he went to them vacations, like the whole time with Lukerman and Rico, that whole situation, that whole thing.
But look at the people that were there. He didn't have an issue when he was at my event. He didn't have an issue. Now, somebody tried to make it an issue, but we stopped that and nipped it in the bud because they were trying to tell a mistruth on him, and I wouldn't allow it. What's up, Honest Row? Ooh, Honest Row, baby. I heard that you
Oh, let me
cutting
drop.
up. Baby, I heard that
Pastor,
you
let me
giving
drop
your
down so he can
loyalty.
come up. I'm gonna drop down so he can come
Why
up.
you dropping down? Why
Well,
you dropping down?
so you can
I
get the
don't
tea. Get
understand. Well, no, it ain't about getting no tea. It's about having a conversation. But I don't understand your situation with Chocolate Bay. I mean, because if y'all don't have nothing, then y'all don't have nothing. And just because somebody, I don't know, I don't get that, Brian. It must have really been something that happened that you don't want to talk about. But what Chocolate Bay went through on those trips have nothing to do with you. But Chocolate Bay came to San Antonio, and we literally had nothing going on.
Right.
Okay, he
I
done
think he
dropped off.
dropped.
I don't know why he dropped. I hate that. You know, I mean, you do all of that and then you drop. But go ahead. What's up, bro? What's going on with you? What's up, Ethan?
Hey, how y'all doing? Ooh,
So
I've been having
I
a
got two
whirlwind at
questions.
work, really.
I got two questions for you. Number one, bro, what
Okay.
happened with you and the Shakim mock wedding? And then Brian is confused of this loyalty to Lemon. So those are my two questions.
Okay, so I mean, I did discuss the wedding with Shakim, but sometimes you think about things. Like I thought about things, and I got to say, I heard this was my decision and my decision only to not really to really not feel the need to go through it, because first of all, like I don't know what I would even give to a wedding that supposedly is marked or whatever, and I don't talk to like shock him like that, like you would think, like this day. So I don't know what I would just even give to a marriage, a mock marriage or something like that. Yeah, if when he first discussed it with me, yeah, it sounded good. Like, I was like, oh, we can have some fun with it, but I'm just like, I thought about the Vegas trip. I'm gonna say that I did think about Vegas, and I felt that I didn't like Shakim didn't seem to really have much interest in me on the Vegas trip, you know. But I know that's why I just felt like a marriage was just like a little bit too much. We all
Hold on
knew,
for a minute. Hold
because
on for a minute.
okay.
Brian, hold on with your comments because I can't stand it that I had questions for you and you dropped. I don't like that shit. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel, and oh, and then I heard Brian say he said something about Lemon's numbers or something. No, that has nothing to do with it. Me and Lemon, when we met up, Lemon was very kind to me, and we had great energy. So I just ever since then I just really care for Lemon. Um, yeah, So I mean that's to that question.
All right,
Yeah, but
breaking
I'm on a
news.
new path
Breaking
now.
news.
I'm not
So
here. I'm
hold on
not
for a
arguing
minute,
with
bro.
nobody or none of
Hold on
that.
for a
So
minute, bro. I really
okay.
appreciate that. But breaking news, they said Rico didn't show up for court and they are issuing a warrant for his arrest according to these girls out here. I don't know if that's true or not. You you know anything about that?
I told him to call me and not to fucking do that. Oh my god. Oh my
So
god.
Rico didn't show up for court, and they're issuing a warrant for his arrest, according to the girls on the street. That's according to the girls on the street. Rico, I hope you showed up. I hope this is just a rumor, but the girls are saying that he didn't show up. So it is what it is. Now, Ro, let me get back to you. Let me tell you something, Ro. It ain't no. Go ahead, Demon Soul.
If you listening to this, serious. This shit is bullshit. About this later. If you're listening to this, I had already told you that was not going to come with what you thought it was going to come with. You got my phone number. You need to call me because it's still not too late. I already told you what I told you. Please reach out to me, Rico. I don't give a fuck about this bullshit they up here got me in. I'm not fucking busy. I will stop what the fuck I'm doing because this is your real life. This shit is not no motherfucking joke. And Ro don't give a fuck if I'm stopping to address this because Ro don't want you to make no mistakes either. Call me and I will help you. It is not too late. That's all I want to say. Go ahead.
Thank you, Miss Rico. Miss O said, call her. It's not too late, Rico.
Mm.
And the reason why we know that, they said they updated the police report. So that's it. Now, something to you, Ro. There are no friends on YouTube. And just because people are nice to you today, that don't mean they'll be nice to you tomorrow. Now, I'm just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be careful. At the end of the day, we're content creators. Now, I share something common with you because, of course, you alum, and I'm not gonna try to treat alum like dirt. But as an alum, I'm gonna tell you, when you go to Seattle, Washington, you keep your eyes wide open. Do not be a fool to nobody. All right? Do not get caught up in mess. I am so glad that you made the decision to cancel this mock wedding because, of course, if you don't feel that way about the person, then don't do it. Everybody knew it was a play, but this loyalty to Lemon, you owe Lemon shit. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, nobody don't care about you like you. So don't go over there with your nose open. Don't go over there, sucking on the lemon, literally and figuratively, because, again, these people will show you who they are. So that's all I'm saying, Ro. And I'm going to see you in October. So we'll have a conversation. I'm glad that you're going to Nescation. I hope you enjoy yourself at Nescation. But you be aware that everybody ain't your friend. And when people tell you who they are, you need to believe them. You have seen how this man operated, cursing people out on his platform, doing all of this kind of stuff. And it seems to me that people want to do a big one for Vegas for clicks and views. Don't you be a part of that. Because, bro, they always look for the weak link so they can make mockery. And so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking bad about anybody. I'm not talking bad about the trip. But I just know people. You be careful, Ro. You don't have to listen.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to listen to the old man. But baby, I have lived long enough to know that, yeah. You be loyal to yourself. You be loyal to yourself. It's called selflessness, meaning that I love people, but I'm not going to put people's priorities and my safety and my well-being and my peace of mind over anybody else. And that's the real. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, Pastor. See, I'm on a new path now, like with a lot of things. It's about me. I'm thinking about myself. So, I'm there to have a good time and all the mess that people may want to kick up. Of course, that happens with, any trip that you go on and you sharing it out to the world. So I'm pretty good. I'm not in any of this mess.
They're trying to set your boy Brian up right now. Now, somebody all of a sudden want to be benevolent to Brian and pay a plane ticket for him to go because they really want to see Brian and Lemon get in confrontation. And that's what they really want. All of a sudden, now they want to get benevolent. But when Brian wasn't going, or they didn't think Brian was going, nobody was saying that.
Oh yeah, they absolutely want to show. Yeah, they absolutely want to show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then Brian talking about Chocolate Bay, which I don't really get. Because, Brian, I didn't know Chocolate Bay did something personally to you. Y'all live in Houston. Y'all ain't never met. So why now you have an issue with Chocolate Bay? Are you trying to make drama before you go to Seattle, Washington? Because, baby, it seemed like y'all, Ro, just be careful. That's all I'm going to say, Ro. I mean, wear these people like loose garments, bro, because there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of plays being made. And I'm not saying Brian ain't worthy of sponsorship, but when people sponsor you, when somebody done said some crap, now they come over to you. and tell you they want you to go. Now, I want Brian to go, but I'd rather Brian to go see the sights of Seattle and hang out with people that mean him well than go meet up or be in the presence of somebody who already has some animosity, whether it's fake or not. And that's what I'm trying to say. Hold on for a minute. What's up?
Jay Wilson, that's not the case, Jay Wilson. That's why I didn't say nothing about Chocolate Bay, and I'm trying not, but I wanted to just
But
get that.
Brian, you said something.
I
You said
know,
something. You put it out there.
I
And
know.
once you put it out there, it's question marks. What did this person do to you? You have more issue with
Well,
living
you
in
know
Chocolate
what?
Bay. Because
Well,
Chocolate Bay is real cool. He is real mellow. He ain't never said
but
that he wanted to whip your ass.
I never said I wanted to whoop this man ass either. And see, and let
But
me
that's
just
what I'm
explain.
saying. See, what I'm saying is
Jay
you
Wilson,
bringing up Chocolate. Hold on. You're bringing up Chocolate Bay, but Lemon is the one who said that, Hill
I
will spoke ass.
I brought Chocolate Bay up because for one, I'm not gonna blame it on the ganja, but I got loose lips sometimes, and you was off your panel, and I just was talking. I brought up the fact that Ness explained to me on her channel with me, Pizarro, Shakim, and Ness the other day that Chocolate Bay was gone. Pizarro was saying some things about Chocolate Bay. I started saying some things about Chocolate Bay. And I didn't say nothing bad. I don't say nothing bad about him, but I just brought it up today because I was talking, and I was smoking, and I accidentally went a little too far. I don't want no mess with that man. Now I could come up here and
So
say
my thing
that I
is
was
this though.
talking. I was
You
talking.
should be saying, man, hey, I don't want no beef with you, and I overspoke and everything because you act like that man did something to
He
you,
never
and
done
because of
nothing
that
to
man.
me.
Okay, but Brian,
I'm
but
trying to explain
you
that to
see where
you.
the problem comes.
Hold up,
You see
wait.
where the
Let me
problem comes
explain
though.
myself. Let me explain myself. He never done nothing to me to be talking about him like this. But I'm saying I just do not. I don't know if it dates back to I just have a bad taste for Chocolate Bay. I don't have no problem with that man. I'm just saying it was a
But
shocker
Brian, the
for
man
me
might
to
have a
find.
bad taste for you because you've done some stuff too. But my thing,
Well, I
Brian,
mean,
is
if he
don't go.
does, he
Hold on, but
does.
look. Don't go looking for shit.
I'm
If that
not.
man has never done anything personally to you, then you got to give people a chance on their own merit,
Jay
not because of
Wilson,
what you've seen.
listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not going to look for nothing. I'm just telling you that I'm still trying to process me finding out he's going. That's all I'm saying. And maybe I spoke about it over
Oh,
here. I didn't say that to start no problem with Chocolate Bay. I did not
Brian,
say that to start no problem with Chocolate Bay. I said it because you dropped down, and maybe I might have had loose lips, is what I'm saying, and I expressed my feelings. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not having no battle cry for this man. That's just how I feel about it. Would you want me not to have feelings about
All right, but you
me
need
finding
to
out?
examine your feelings and find out why you feel that way. Because there's a root to feelings. Things just don't happen because of nothing. You have to feel some kind of way.
It's okay
I'm
for me.
sorry, I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead, Brian.
It's okay for people not to see it for each other, and that's nothing wrong.
All right.
Maybe I had, it is what it is. I don't want no big
Well,
deal
I'm
about
gonna
it.
say this. I met
Hmm.
Chocolate Bay personally. Now, what he did in D.C. has nothing to do with what he is meeting me, because that D.C. situation happened, I believe, before.
5 years ago, 6 years
That's
ago,
it.
right?
So it happened before our situation. But Chocolate Bay came. He had a great time. Nobody ain't have no issues. He's a pleasant person. He's a
Mm,
nice guy. And so my
okay.
thing is, why don't you give the person a chance? I mean, maybe people are trying to make it messy for you. Maybe they're trying to,
No,
it's
nobody
really
said.
interesting because a
This is
lot of
my
the
own
gays are
accord.
coming.
Listen to what
Okay.
I'm telling you. This is my own accord. I'm not saying for you. And listen, I understand that y'all have a YouTube ship, but there's no need for you to
It's
get
not
upset
that,
about the
Brian. No, no,
situation.
no. I'm not upset about that. But sometimes
Hmm.
we are our own worst enemies because we say stuff and then you don't think about that person. And
No,
that person, I mean, question, has Chocolate Bay ever said anything sideways about you?
I mean, he's been shady before, of course. But it just
Okay, but
is
I
what it
mean,
is.
does he continue to talk about you on a daily basis and all of this
But
stuff?
Jay Wilson, I feel like we're making this a big deal. All I'm saying was that
But Brian, look. Sometimes, Brian,
hmm
you have to realize that words have consequences, and
exactly.
sometimes we do stuff, and people are not even in that mindset. But
No,
then you make the
I'm not saying
situation
that
tense.
Jay Wilson, I'm not saying that he was in that mindset. I'm telling you how I felt. Like I said, I got up on here and I might have had loose lips. I hit the platform. I was
Okay,
just talking. I might have had loose lips, and I might have expressed my inner feelings. I'm not saying he said nothing to me recently. I'm just telling you maybe something in the past, and maybe that, what I walked with. It's not his fault. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just telling you, I had to process knowing
okay.
that he was gone.
Yeah, I got you, Brian. I think you have more issues, which you should be thinking more on a bigger scale of more people that
Jay
you've had
Wilson.
really big issues with on YouTube. Because I don't think Chocolate Bay is gonna be your
Jay
issue.
Wilson, it's
Because
not
Lemon
that bad,
comes,
Jay
you
Wilson.
got no, but no,
What
Brian.
happened
You
And
to
you
got to
don't have to
realize
start.
that
Rose? What happened to Rose?
sometimes you do stuff. Yeah,
I
I don't
didn't
know.
do
Mo said
nothing
he
though,
had to
Jay
go out.
Wilson, and you don't have to start throwing mud. Okay, I said that
No,
was
no, 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 no,
my
no, no.
that.
I'm not throwing mud. But
Okay,
my
that's
thing is this,
between.
Brian. You
Uh-huh.
need to examine where that's coming from. You
I
really
just
do.
examined it and I took responsibility for it. What else do you want me to do? That's how I felt. And I just came up here. I said he didn't do nothing to me. That's me still processing him going on escation. That's what it is. Something happened in the past. Maybe I should let that go. You're right. And you're absolutely right. And I just came on here and I took full responsibility for it. What else do you want me to do?
I don't know, Brian. Maybe you need to say, hey, man, you know what? I know
I,
you may hear this, but
oh my
look,
God.
I have no issue with you. Clean slate, let's go. Because Brian, you act like the man did something to you.
Jay Wilson, I just listen, Jay. All right, Jay Wilson, me and you been on a good page lately, okay? And
No,
I'm
we
gonna be
have,
mature
Brian,
about it.
but
And
look,
I
man.
like this
Let me
good
say
page
this.
of my.
We are on a good page,
Please,
but I'm really being sincere with you. You know, you have a man who talking about he gonna kick your ass,
okay.
and he has verbally told you this, and he may show up. But then you worried about something that Chocolate Bay and you went through way back and processing that. And my thing is, I don't think you're going to have a problem with Chocolate Bay. I think you need to be focused on the bigger issue. And like you said, you don't think that people are setting you up for the okie doke. But I know these people.
I didn't hear
And you
what you
know, if
said.
I were
Somebody
you,
called
if I,
me. I did not hear what you just
okay,
said. Who set me up?
I just said that the bigger issue should be with the folk who are making those threats. And what you had with that man years ago, you know, chalk it up because I don't hear him on a daily basis threatening to whip your ass or fight and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. He's not that person. And I understand what you're saying, Brian.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes, you know, the people who you think gonna be shady aren't those who are gonna be shady. I'm
Well,
just being real with that.
uh, I think
And
you're
it's not because
reading.
we have an allyship.
Oh,
It's not because we have
bingo,
an allyship.
bingo,
Go ahead.
bingo.
What's up?
Thank you.
What's
Jay
up?
Wilson, I think you're reading more into it. And let me just finish this right quick. I do receive what you're saying because you're not being malicious about it. But I think that you're going deeper into it than what it is. It was my inner thoughts that I brought to life and spoke out loud. It's not that deep. I'm not gonna say nothing to this man. I'm not gonna go over there with ill intent towards this man. Can you ask TMO to go on mute so because there's an
No, well,
echo,
Brian, I wanted to ask you something
but
really quickly, Brian. Before
but Jay
I wanted to ask
Wilson.
you something too.
All right, is there an echo with me? I just took myself off a speakerphone. You know,
Okay.
Brian, let me say this. Usually when there's something in the subconscious that comes out, it's because of something. And I just think that, you really need to offer
It's
here
nothing, Jay
examine that.
Wilson. I just literally told
Because
you
if you
that
can't say
something
it's nothing,
happened
but
in the past,
well,
and I
what happened
caught
in the
his
past?
shade.
What happened in the past?
Jay Wilson, it was early on, Jay Wilson. I caught his shade, and it just left a bad taste in my mouth. That's
Okay.
normal. That's nothing bad about it. I'm
But
not saying I
he's
want the
not
man to
threatening to kick
die.
your ass. But he ain't threatening to kick your ass in Seattle,
And
Washington.
but first of all, let's be very clear. I don't watch Lemon. I'm not going to stomach and force myself to watch Lemon, other than a few
No,
little
I don't want
times
you to
that
watch
I
him.
watch
But
Lemon.
my question to you
Hold
was,
up,
because
hold up.
we
Let me
getting off the
respond.
topic. My
Let
question
me
to you
respond
is,
to you,
no,
please.
listen to
I'm
the
responding
question.
to you.
It's not about lemon. My question
No,
is,
I'm telling
did
you
he
because you
threaten to
keep
kick
bringing
your
that
ass?
up. Please, let's not argue and let's
I
talk
bring
back and
it. No,
forth,
I'm not
please.
arguing, Brian. Brian, let me tell you what the problem is.
You just
I'm
brought
bringing,
Lemon up, and I'm
I'm
trying to
bringing, no,
respond to you
I'm
about
bringing
him
it
saying he gonna
up,
beat my
Brian.
ass.
But look, I'm bringing it up because it was said. But I'm bringing
Oh
it
my
up
God.
because this man has never said that.
My God, today
All I'm gonna say, Brian,
I
is
think that you
examine deeply. No, you try
okay.
to brush stuff
I'm
off.
not trying to brush anything
But if
off.
you say it,
I'm not trying to
then you
brush
mean it.
anything off. And I'm
Okay.
trying to respond to you. Like I said, I don't watch Lemon. I responded to him, whether he saw it or not. Baby, the big heavy hitters was in there to make sure he heard what I said. Was in my doggone chat, okay? Other than that, I said what I explained to him, how he would be on that flow playing around with me in Seattle. Other than that, I don't have nothing to do with Chocolate Bay. Like I just said, nothing subconscious, nothing. He said something to me that was shady as fuck, and I just didn't see it for him since then. I don't want the man to die. I don't want him to lose his job. God bless him. I wish him prosperity and love and health. It's okay for me to be honest and say, oh my God, I found out he was coming. I never knew the
Well,
man was
I done
coming,
said shit
and it
to
was a
you that was
shocker.
beyond
But
shade. I
okay,
done
so
said a whole
what?
lot of shit to you,
Me and you
but
have a
my
different
thing is,
dynamic. We have a
okay,
different dynamic,
all
Pastor.
right, all
We
right.
have even though you didn't cuss me out, you also fundraised for me when I was in need. You also gave me good advice when my mama passed away. You know, we just have a different dynamic. We can cuss each other out, but
Well,
I know
so let me say this. If you trust me in that, then you need to trust me in this. All I'm going to say is go with an open mind.
I
Whatever
am.
that thought was, you need to go through it. But I think it's kind of bad though, Brian, that you come like that, because then, you're not the only party. He's involved now because
No,
you're not
he's
the only party.
not. Y'all, oh my God,
Wait a minute,
listen.
Brian. Listen
Please
to
don't.
yourself. How is he
Okay.
not involved, but you mentioned to him and you said you just don't see it for him?
Oh my God, I can't be honest in the world no
You
more.
can be honest, Brian,
People
but
can't
my thing is,
talk. People can't do
but the thing is,
nothing.
this the thing though, is it warranted? And is it, again,
It
you're
was a
taking
shocker for me to find out
I
that the
got you, but
man
you're
was
taking
going.
YouTube stuff. And okay, I get it's a shocker,
Oh
but
my God.
so I'm glad you're talking to me now, because Chocolate Bay is a nice person. I have
I
met
don't
him
have a
in
problem.
person,
I
and
don't
he's
have
a
a
nice
problem with
person.
that man. I do not have a problem with that man.
Okay,
All
okay.
I said that it was a shocker, and I expressed my inner feelings that first
Okay.
came to my mind. I guess I had loose lips. I didn't know that I can't talk no more. I didn't know I can express my
It's not
feelings,
that, Brian,
say
but
how
you
I
know what?
felt.
Sometimes it's,
You
you know
know,
what? You have a right to do whatever you want, but the consequences after is what people don't want to deal with.
there
And I
should not
mean,
be any consequences. I'm a grown man.
you are,
Consequences
Brian, but
for
you got to
what?
realize that you said something about someone who really probably hadn't said anything
He
about
he
you.
he gonna say the same thing about me. He don't see it for me either.
But has he been on his platform, and has he been
Let,
doing
let me explain
uh
something to you.
tours?
There is the, oh my God, I'm not even gonna even say that because now I'm falling into it now. I don't want to make this deeper, but I didn't see Chocolate Bay outside of this app, and we just do not see it for each other. There is nothing wrong. I don't That means that I don't have no ill feelings for him. I'm not gonna make shit weird. I'm gonna go with a big ass smile, showing these yellow braces, and I'm gonna just have joy and have a great time.
Go get a haircut.
All I'm saying was that it was a shocker to know that Chocolate Bay was coming. That's all I said. What if you went somewhere just like it was a shocker when Sean Bradley showed up,
You
correct?
know what? No, it wasn't. No, it
And I'm
wasn't.
not
Because you
being
know what?
shady when I say
No, no,
that.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no,
not being
no. Let's go
shady.
back. No, it's not being shady. Let's go
Okay.
back to that.
Okay.
Because Melissa was there. We went right along like shit didn't happen. Because again, I know who he was because we had met in Atlanta.
I
So
knew he
why
was
am
there
I
the
gonna
night
be?
before.
We knew already. So
I already
my
knew.
thing is, I didn't get on camera talking about, oh my God, Sean Bradley here, and I feel some kind of way about him. That shit didn't bother me
But
because
you're
we
not
still did what we
emotional
needed to
like
do.
me. You are an Aries. I'm a Sagittarius. We two different personalities, two different people, two different outcome. Maybe I'm not more emotionally stable than you are. Maybe you got more life on me.
You call me when I'm on live. I'm gonna call you back. You know my
You
channel.
know,
All right.
You
You know what? I just think that it's interesting because when you bring it up subconsciously, there's something going on.
I didn't
But
bring it up
y'all don't see it for
subconsciously.
each
I was
other. I
very
get it.
aware of what I was saying, and my lips were just loose. Maybe I could have kept that to myself. You might be right about.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you're
Okay.
right about that.
Okay.
Brian,
I'm
can
just
I
saying.
ask you a question?
Go ahead,
Yeah. Hey,
Melissa.
Melissa.
Hey, baby, I don't mean to be funny or facetious or anything like that.
Yeah.
From
Go
what
ahead.
it's looking like, good morning. I'm sorry, Miss D.O., J. Wilson, everything. Good morning. It's I mean, I understand I am a Chocolate Bay fan. I love you too, Brian. I love Chocolate Bay. But it sounds like to me that you going into this is one of the reasons why I have not even tried to plan a trip, because all this bullshit that goes on before these trips is a bunch of bullshit. It's too much. Hey, Lady Nika and Korea, I meant to speak to you. It sounds like to me, now I'm just saying, Brian, I could be wrong. Chocolate
Yes,
Bay
ma'am.
lost the way, everything that you wanted to do and that you still
Mhm.
on that journey to do.
No, that's
Because I don't know
definitely
what
not
he
it,
said to
ma'am.
you before.
That's definitely not it, ma'am, because I never compete with no man. Who my journey
Okay.
is different. You know, we all have different journeys. And Chocolate Bay had health issues, and I'm glad that he lost that weight so that he
Okay.
can live and thrive. I'm never that. I'm not that type of a hater or a person. You never heard me compete with a man up on here. Correct? I don't compare myself to
Right.
no men up on here. I want people to thrive. But where I'm coming from is that you know how when somebody do something to you, and or maybe y'all might have had a little spat and he might have got the best of you or something like that, and you just hold that little grudge, or you just say, I don't fuck with
Okay,
him, and you
okay.
just
That's why I came up
that's
here, because I know
yeah,
exactly. Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's not
That's why.
nothing.
That's why I was in the chat. Say, Brian, you jealous because he a beautiful looking black man, and you a black man
No,
too. That's what I said in the chat.
no, ma'am, and no, ma'am, I put
Okay,
that on God that I would never
okay.
want. I don't hate on people like that. If you thrive, everybody deserves the right to eat, to
Because I
live,
think
to be
y'all.
joyful.
I mean, I think y'all beautiful men. Y'all can get along and everything like that. And that's why I said, well, let me come up in that, because what you just told me, you summed it up for me to take back what I was thinking. Because you,
Yes,
like you said,
ma'am.
he done something, and it's just something that's there. I got you. I got you.
Yes, ma'am. And it's
I got
not even there, ma'am. It's not even there to where I'm harping on it every day.
you.
It's
Okay.
just the fact that I did not know this man was going. And you know how like it's a surprise, like you know what I'm
It's a
saying? Like
shock to you. Got you. Yeah.
yeah, and that's all it is. I'm still processing it. I'm grown. I know how to be around people. I would never put my hands on nobody unless they touch me. Other than that, that's not in my mind. I'm going to have fun. But the point is, I just didn't know he was going, and it was a shocker to me. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Okay. Because see,
I don't wish
being
no
down in
harm
the
on
chat,
him.
I was getting it totally different. But when you just that key where you say, you know how somebody might got the best of you or got something that just got you, you explained it to me, right? Because I don't want to be thinking something different. I just want y'all guys to go. Y'all don't know what it. Go have fun. Somebody done
Yes,
paid
ma'am.
for you to go. Have some
Yes,
damn fun. Shit.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And you're absolutely
You know what
right.
I'm saying? This shit right here, all this talking and doing this and doing that, and y'all just take the fun out of it. When I met Sean Bradley, he was a regular old smuggler guy. Regular old smuggler guy, got a hug and everything. I don't give a fuck who I meet. I meet you. But
Yes,
the
ma'am.
point is, all this bullshit leading up to it. That's why motherfuckers don't want to go nowhere with people.
You're right, ma'am, and I'm
Exactly.
easy to be around, ma'am. I love to have fun. I don't like all this like on YouTube. That's one thing, but in real life, I'm a grown man. My mama taught me
Who gonna
well
go
not to.
up there to go to jail and fuck Lemon? Let
Exactly.
that little sorry motherfucker go to jail. I would pay his ass norton. He would be the only black motherfucker out there. Cause like we said, Seattle ain't got one but 1%. Y'all need to go do some things. Get outside and touch some motherfucking grass. All that extra shit talking about fighting and all this shit. Bitch, you can stay in motherfucking California for that goddamn shit.
Tell
And you
about it. Talk about it.
and you
It's
notice that he
stupid.
brought that. he brought that energy and that time up over here. I don't go around thinking I can whoop everybody or that I'm
Now,
just that big
Jailbird
of.
Bobby just said that's why people don't want to go nowhere with nobody. I had started playing, and this past year I had to wait till now I'm ready to do something. I don't mind meeting nobody. I'm not gonna pay thousands of dollars, whatever the fuck I pay to say whether I put it on Afterpay, Brian. I'm to tell you, baby, you can put shit on Afterpay
You
too,
sure
Brian.
can. Affirm
On
and all
Afterpay,
that.
on
Yeah, you.
concern and all that shit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
go nowhere and pay. I'm gonna watch you act a fool, but I am definitely gonna call 911 when you see me. Like Jay said, I am a troll drink of water, but my fighting day's over with. Once I look at you, security.
Okay. Look, you know what? I'm trying to get it. Listen, I'm trying to do it. It's a lot of things that I do that I want to do in life, business wise, employment wise. But I'm just saying, I don't want no bad record. I'm a big black man in a big city, and I skated along life, not having a criminal record. You know this and that. You know how the system is designed against us, big
Yeah, because
black men. And
I got six sons, so I know about it each and every day. And each one of my sons stands 6 foot tall, except for one. And I worry about them every day throughout this world. I got one in the penal system that works with the system, so I know, like I said, you go have some fun. And hopefully,
yeah,
like you said, it was a shocker for you. I'm glad that we spoke because I don't want to think something. Just try to,
I'm
that's
not
your
that
feeling, like
hater.
you said.
I'm
Okay,
not that
okay.
hater,
That's why
Miss
I'm glad I
Melissa.
came up to you and asked you because I don't want to be going like, well, damn, shit. All y'all supposed to be having fun.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I wanted to hear from you. But I get it because it's certain people up here ain't done shit to me, but I catch them. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Catherine is one of them. I catch her in the chat and I just give her a okie dokie every time and then so I get it.
Oh, well,
I'm just
listen.
being honest.
Yeah, and
I'm just being honest.
I think Jay Wilson is adding more to it than what it is. You
No,
know,
we not honestly. You until you've been on the trip, Brian. We want you guys, even if we sitting back here bullshitting and pulling y'all leg. We definitely, for the most part, want you guys to meet and have fun because you're gonna have a beautiful time. You're gonna
oh
have a
yes.
beautiful day.
Oh yes, oh yes. And listen, I'm going down there with an open mind because I've always wanted to go to Seattle, and I'm going to spend a
Okay.
lot of time. I'm going to spend a lot of time by myself, documenting my journey down there too as well. Looking at the
Whatever. Just go. Just have a good time. What is Hershey talking about now? Sometimes you just don't like people. Sometimes you just don't. Where did Brian go?
Child, he dropped down. I'm just glad we got some sim. I'm glad Ro came here and spoke for himself. It wasn't my place to tell y'all it was for lemon. Now y'all know my hand's not in this because I don't want him to even prefer that motherfucker. If I had a choice, I think he choosing the wrong side. But I don't say none of that stuff. That's why they need to leave me out of it. I was not in that.
Ro gonna be Ro.
Ro,
Now I've been
That's another thing
supposed.
too. That's why I wanted Brian to keep it real a little bit up here. Like I know me and Brian got our shit, but I'm not gonna keep trying to make amends with somebody who just keep disrespecting me all the time for no reason and assume I'm always kicking they back in when I don't say shit about them either. So Ro has made it clear I don't say shit about him. But one thing y'all gonna have to know is Ro is my friend, and we'll talk about this on the whole part. But I also know Ro. But it ain't. I'm not gonna be up here doing too much to clear my name and like throw him completely under the bus. That's not for me to say. I'm glad he came over here to Jay Wilson where he felt comfortable. He
Well,
didn't
he
want to come
felt
up there,
comfortable at.
right? Well, all that foolishness. I didn't tell Ro to come over here, but Ro values my friendship enough, and he didn't like what was happening earlier, and he finna clear it up. He a grown man. I don't care. I would never call him and tell him, "Where are you going? Where are you doing?" I think this shit funny. I could give a fuck less. I just want to talk about shit that got something to do with me and Ro. I don't give a
They
fuck
don't
about this
want Ro
other
to go to the
stuff.
dark side. We done seen Ro go to the dark side. It ain't good.
Right. And then my thing is, Ro's a grown man. Like, that's why even Barbie trying to tell y'all. That's why I always tell Brian, no, you assume I'm going to automatically call the Ro and take his side. I know Ro too. And Ro know I know him too. And
Yeah.
Ro did that video in the morning. So y'all could not say nothing to him. He did it on probably on the vertical. I ain't even seen it. But I know Ro. I know Ro like the back of my hand. He probably did it on the vertical. So can't nobody ask him to drop no link. He did it way early when he know y'all hoes ain't up, when he getting ready to go to work. he did it early enough that he ain't tell me shit, and he know I can sometimes talk to Ro before he go in and get his little breakfast or whatever he do, cause he got a little pattern, none of y'all business, and he know me, he know, and he already know if I'm in that shit, and he know he gonna do some shit that gonna be like, bro, he gonna already come on vertical, and I'll say it in the chat. You can go back and look at lots of like, bitch, you ain't slick. You knew what you was doing when you came on here. Ro sneaky as fuck. I don't understand. I just love Ro, and I treat him like a little brother, and I probably should get a little bit
The
more
same
pissed
way
off.
I got my partner up here. I
Right,
don't
and I
let her know
should
when
get
I'm
pissed
going
off,
live
but
because she
I
been done
think
told
it's
me
funny,
stop.
Miss Melissa. It's funny because the reason why I'm not mad because it's like, okay, yeah, I did want him to come clear that up, but I don't have to cuss him out and all of that shit because it's
For
like
what?
this. We don't care. It's funny to me. We be kikiing about this shit because he's like, when they be coming to me, he be like, you ain't even asked me about this trip. You ain't even asked me about what me and my friend do. I said, I know, I'm kind of being a bad friend. I'm not even asking you about the little side mission you and your girlfriend that I knew that he was taking with him when I couldn't go no more.
Right.
What y'all was, because we don't even get to have talk about that, and that's something we would talk about because he has other endeavors. But you know what? I don't, because I don't want nobody saying nothing. And I know me, if I hear some fuck shit, I don't care what y'all think, I'm still gonna tell my friend, like, oh no, that's dangerous, or blah blah blah, this or whatever. But he right, I would have known to been all in his business, help him decide where to stay, and be like, bro, that look good, we gonna stay over here, or you need to stay here, blah blah. I
Yeah,
think
that's
that'd
what
be
friends do.
that's what we do, but I can't even do that because I don't want none of that. And I know Ro don't care, but I don't want my name to be so far away from it. I don't even ask. Shit, he had to tell me when the dates is again. I got more information after all this than because I don't ask him on purpose. And Ro also, I mean, I understand the people that's all they talk about because they ain't got no job and these trips is what they live to do and they don't have other
Yeah, but
shit to
what
do.
gets me is Nita, so they talking about this stuff all the way up until the shit going on, and like the people can't make their own decision, and until you actually went on a trip, that's why I'm like, I ain't even interested on this trip. That's why I'm, you gonna go, you go. You need a sponsor, you need a sponsor. Just go and have a good time. All that extra you bullshit. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
And Ro,
Act like you ain't
I
never
know, and
done
that's one
nothing. You
thing
ain't never
too. Ro
done
got.
nothing.
They don't think that Ro. The thing is, this is the problem. They so concentrating on Ro, but one of the reasons why he ain't around is because he has a full life. He's got a new position. He's working a lot. Y'all think that this Seattle trip is the only thing fucking me and Ro got to talk about? Ro got other shit
No,
he
you
doing.
talk about other things.
Right, and he got other shit. He got a whole homecoming thing that come before goddamn Seattle, but that's not sexy enough and nasty enough for them to talk about. It ain't got enough gay sex and enough salacious shit because he got a whole nother trip he doing. He also has personal goals. We both have personal goals. I'm involved in a whole nother program that he knows about that y'all don't. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's other shit to talk about. So when he called, I'm gonna immediately like, okay, I want to talk. He
You
knows
don't
he
want
has
to talk
called.
about YouTube when y'all do talk. You
Right.
gonna
And
talk
he
about
knew
what's
he and
important to your
Ro knows
friend.
me. Trust me, if it was all good, this is how you also know Ro knew he had to clear it up. This how come Ro, Ro knows me. Ro knew to call me. Y'all be thinking OJ done run y'all whatever. No, Ro knows his friend, and he knows he had to tell me, look, I got J Dun on this other end. He ain't called me on no ambush without clicking over first, cause Ro knew I would cuss his ass out. And y'all look at life, y'all look at YouTube, and y'all think who close or whatever. Y'all don't understand how real life works. No, in real life, Ro has my real phone number. He knew
Thank
that he would
you.
have to be the one to call me, and he knew that he had to ask me, can he join that in? And he knows his friend, and he started laughing when I said, "Bitch, what the fuck." We gonna talk about this later, but okay,
I
let's
knew I
go.
was in the chat laughing. That's why I told Pisa. I say, never mind. I already knew what was going on. If you know, you know. Like they be tripping. That's why I came up here to ask Brian because I'm getting ready to go get my haircut. I said, I don't want to be thinking Brian is just, but when he explained and hit a key word for me, I said, oh, there it is. There it is. You want to ask them, come ask them, because I'm just tired of them planning these motherfucking trips and shit. And limitation ain't gonna motherfucking happen. I love you, Tracy, but it ain't gonna motherfucking happen.
Hold on, Jay Wilson. Brian is in the back chat. Can you drop the link? Whatever you got going on, Pastor, I got it. I ain't gonna leave you up here hanging no more. But just drop the link and if you want to, and I'll just make sure I stay till you get back, Pastor. I ain't even finna try to call you because it'll mess me up here, and I know you got something
Right,
going
ain't even
on.
no mod in here that pinned the link either. That's what I was looking at. The link is way far up. I got the other device. That link is way up there.
Yeah, Jay Wilson, he tied up, but it's just that I told, but he know I got it. I ain't gonna let
Yeah. Like I was saying, it's been one whole year, and I'm thinking about not switching jobs, but going being loaned out as another employee. This has been the best year of my life, whether I know it or not, and got more time on YouTube. But one of the reasons why I don't come up here, Lady Nika, I was up here the other day, is because I ain't got time for this shit. Because I've been done cussed the whole bitch out, and that takes a lot of videos. A lot of videos. This is some stupid shit.
And they think it's just okay that people don't need to just let it go. No, I guess I'm in a different generation than them. They forget. I don't like to be lied on. It's enough fuck shit to go on. You're not finna just lie on me and say, okay. No, be careful with who name you put in their mouth. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone.
Catherine, hold on. I don't mean to cut you, but limitation is going to happen. But guess what? That is a young man's type of situation. Ain't nobody 50 and plus should be at no motherfucking fruitcation. Ain't nowhere in the fuck I got a son, motherfucking lemon, motherfucking. I wish I would party with my motherfucking kids. My oldest was motherfucking 40. You got me fucked up. My youngest is motherfucking 27. We ain't the same. We ain't the motherfucking same. Ain't nothing that lemon can tell me but kiss my ass where the sun don't shine. Get the fuck out of here. That little motherfucker could have never told me shit. And audio remind me of my baby motherfucking son that just got out the motherfucking penitentiary. Get the fuck out. I don't do stupid motherfuckers. I don't party with young folks. I'm sorry. I party with motherfucking age appropriate. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a Prosecco and that bitch gonna have a Similac. Get the fuck out of here. No. Now, we all smoke in the house. We might smoke and pass the weed, but I don't play with the children. Now, my oldest son would have been 40 this past year. I had my baby when I was 16. I wish the fuck I would play with a youngin'. I don't even do the grandchildren all like that. I'm not that person. Yeah, I had sex, jungle fever. I did all of that. I had 6 kids. Yeah, I had sex with a younger guy, an older guy, a blind guy, a crippled guy. Shit, I had 6 kids. I had to make some change some type of motherfucking way. Shit, I went to work too. I did some strange things for some change. But I was married at 16. How about that? Can you get your husband at 16? How about that? But I wouldn't advise you to. No, I wouldn't advise you. I wouldn't advise you to get no husband at 16, but I had one. I'm just saying. But when you got 6 kids that looking at you and that check ain't gonna stretch, you gonna do some strange things for some goddamn change, and I ain't afraid to say it. I'm just saying. Where Pastor at, Demons out?
I think he multitasking right now, child. But I told him I got it. He'll come back. But yeah, so I mean, honestly, if I really want to be blunt about it, child, and I talk about this later on my whole report or whatever, I don't think Rose should go to the second trip. They talk about trying to get him going. But when I heard my little friend do that little laugh or whatever, I already knew it's gonna be something else.
Well, I would like to Ro should have spoke to Shakim first, but maybe that's not the way that he had felt, because shit around this motherfucker get twisted
didn't know
too
about
much.
it being announced though. That's the thing that came out today. Cause see, y'all gotta remember when they called me, we never got a chance to really get to it because Ro and Jay Dunn got into it, and Ro cussed Jay Dunn out, and they got into about telling him what to do about being live at work. So we never got to even talk about whatever it is they wanted to talk about.
Ro will cuss your ass out though. He will cuss you out.
Be understanding. I can't tell Ro. They be thinking that I run Ro, and it's so easy for me to get
Ro will cuss you out. He done cuss me out.
Yes, Ro done cuss me out, and they be thinking that you can ask Nina. Me and Ro done talked about it on live. We be laughing. I be telling them, y'all be telling me that they would say, oh, Ro could, y'all know Ro can be changed. Y'all could be easily led. I be like, what? And I even said it on my Crash Out Live. I even said, y'all think I can tell Ro something? I said the fucked up thing about it is if I did go try to pull a Trump card on Ro, I don't know why y'all. I knew it wouldn't work, so why would I? I don't do anything. I don't think I'm gonna be successful with. That's y'all. So I
When that
already
shit was
know.
going on with Stomp Down, Juan Key Pro, Ro cussed me all the way the fuck out.
And will. And will. And
Yes.
cause Ro will get me together, cause when I pull that bossy shit too, cause like my husband already tell me, oh yeah, I know you, cause he know I'm bossy like that too, but he don't play that shit either. And he had to even laugh. I was talking on the phone and run the background. He was like, you be in there. I be hearing you in there bossing that man around,
Shut
bossing
the
him
whole
around.
fuck up, Hershey. When your monkey motherfucking ass the fuck up here, we have to listen to your motherfucking ass. So now you gonna fucking listen to us. You got something to say? Shut the whole fuck up.
But nah, Ro will
Bag
get me
the fuck
together.
up.
He do not let me boss him around. Like when I do get that bossy spirit, cause I am bossy and I raised bossy. Ro will be like, D-Miss, so I got this. Or he'll be like, why are you telling me what these people gonna do with our friendship? Did you hear this from me? Well, if you ain't heard it from me, let me handle it. I'll be like, okay, daddy. I mean, I have to, honey, I was proud of Ro when he
Yes.
defended himself. When he cussed Jay Dunn, and I was like, get her, Ro. And I got on mute. I said, let me be quiet. Let me not get it. And then here go Jay Dunn. D-Miss, so you need to tell him. I said, I don't need to tell him shit. What are y'all talking about? What is the point? What are we really talking about? Are we getting on him about the work? I got my opinions about that too. I get what you're saying, but Ro is grown, Jake. Ro is grown. I keep saying this. He's
First
a
of all,
grown
bitch,
man.
I don't work at the demon. So let me get this whole together. First of all, bitch, I don't work at the taco place no motherfucking mo-ho. I got fired. How many motherfucking times I'm gonna tell your sorry punk pussy ass I got fired, bitch? I can't make no chalupas, bitch, but Lisa bitch got a job and I'm working. How about that? Kiss my motherfucking ass. Nothing that you can say, Hershey, that I brought out here and told you bitches I got fired, you can do. Do you know I'm 57 years old with 3 motherfucking numbers, bitch? You need to get to my motherfucking age, then talk about it. Can't nobody, no matter where the fuck your simple Simon ass go, don't nobody like. I told you about it. I cussed the bitch out like I'm cussing your monkey ass out. Yeah, I bragged about getting fired, bitch, because I had another job. And can you do it? Can you motherfucking do it? You think you doing something with your little smart ass motherfucking mouth? Bitch, I pump gas, sell ass. I sell your pussy ass. But ain't nobody gonna take you. Ain't nobody gonna take you with your sorry ass. When Rodney was trying to Hershey, your camera off. It was too motherfucking late then. Bitch, go suck an ass. Because I am not the bitch to be played with. Okay, I pump gas, sell ass, do whatever the fuck I need to do. Yes, Captain, I sell ass. Ain't nothing wrong with selling ass. I ain't gonna give it up for free. It pays the bills.
Shit, tell them about it,
That's
Miss
one of the
Melissa.
reasons
When
why
you
I don't come
sell
up here,
it,
because my mouth is too motherfucking nasty.
when you sell it, you can set the price, baby. When they take it, they set it. Come on, Miss Melissa, talk to these people.
Okay. That's the reason why I don't come up here. Let mama fuck around and be late, go get my damn haircut. Can you pay for that? It's $40. Shit, I'll flip a burger. I'll do whatever the fuck I got to do. I'm not gonna be up and asking you motherfuckers for nothing. How about that? How about that? Have
Be
you
asking
ever
for no
seen me come up here and ask a
vacation.
motherfucker for anything up here?
And
And
Melissa, have
smoke
you ever seen motherfuckers who ask people who work
and
every
smoke
day?
hella motherfucking weed while you're at it.
Tell them about it.
I ain't
Have you
gonna ask you for shit.
ever have you ever seen people who work who don't work as working motherfuckers to send them on a vacation from a work job that they don't have, baby? I tell you, I
I'm
mean, I
telling you.
just the way these people was raised. I mean, I could. Oh Lord Jesus, my grandmama would cringe if I was on here acting like this about money.
No, I don't match your energy, because if you had my energy, Hershey, you would shut the whole fuck up when you're supposed to. How about that? You ain't nothing like me. We ain't the same.
How can anybody match that whole energy when her energy is filled with mold infused
We ain't the
energy?
same.
Mold is affecting her brain cells, so I can't match mold infected energy because I'm starting out with a clear, fresh mind when I start my day. So I
Oh,
can
she
never
can
match
get that
her
stuff
energy.
together. But for her to talk all the shit
And
that
she
she talked
choose
and then
to.
came up here and had a camera slip, they fucked your world up, not mine.
Right. But God want to tell us where to go, but she don't even know how to call some.
Bitch, you need to
That
make it to
politic
the
nigga
fucking
it or
50s.
get
Half of you
legit. Either
motherfuckers
way,
ain't
yeah,
making
you
it
could
to
get
the
rid
goddamn
of.
50, bitch. I'm damn near 60. Let's get it the fuck right. I'm 60 damn near. Round it off to the nearest motherfucking 10 and do your goddamn math. I just turned 57. Come with it.
I turned 57. Come with it.
You just got to sleep around your
Girl,
own
I
front
went
door
on a
before you
cruise
try to
by my
sleep somebody
motherfucking
else.
self. Did you go on one? How about that? Who the fuck went on a cruise to go look for a man? I even took the pineapples off my motherfucking tags on the door, so when nobody tag on my door. Who go looking for a man on a cruise? Who said I wanted a man or a bitch? Who said that?
Wait a
Who
minute,
said
hold
that?
up. They put the pineapples on their door to let people know you with the shit. You ready to fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You
wow,
gotta
they be
watch
getting
it.
it in on these damn cruises.
Oh, you can find you something on the cruise. You might not want to come back with it, but you damn sure can find you something.
Oh Lord, Jesus, you gonna
Because
leave? You
I
gonna
had bought
leave
the
with
little
more tree
magnets
sales
this
than you
last
come
time
back
leaving
with?
on, and it had all the drinks on the magnet, right? And it had pineapples on the magnet. I took the pineapples off because they come on your door and they turn your shit upside down, and you don't even know. They thinking they knock on your door. They thinking you a swinger. It's all types of different type of shit. Unicorns, all types of shit. I had to do a whole new
Oh
language when I
my.
found out. You got to be careful. 'Cause I'm thinking about going down there to Treasure's. It's not Virgin Voyages, but Treasure. You can go down there and just party with them in Miami when you go down there Mother's Day weekend. I didn't realize it was actually Mother's Day weekend. But I'm still thinking about going to Miami. I'm ready for a trip. That's why I told Brian, shit, he going on any cruise line, Chocolate Descent. They say on any cruise line that go on. I didn't fuck around and find out. I was on Carnival. I like the ghetto Carnival cruise. Shit, they party. And that ship that we was on was nice, just enough for me to get what I need to go, and I'm ready for another. But I don't know if I'm gonna like Virgin. Virgin's a little weird.
I want to do Virgin. Now, I'm not a cruise
I
person, but
do
I
want to
did
do
say I would
Virgin.
do
I
Virgin.
do.
It looks classy. It looks just like what I'm talking
It
about. Like
is.
I want to get
It
treated
is.
like a queen.
It's for the adults. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's for the adults. It's for the adults.
I would do Royal Caribbean too. My mama said she enjoyed them. And Norwegian, I like laid back fun. Like I want me an old nasty piece of Alaskan cruise with the old people
You know
belly
what I
seat.
want to do, and they say it ain't for us. Princess Cruise Line, Love Boat. I want to do Princess, but like I said,
I
I
heard it
did have
is
this. I got
wonderful.
like
Even if you got a
$300. I
kid
had to
on it.
move over because I canceled the cruise. I was supposed to. Matter of fact, I would have been leaving. This is October. I'd have been leaving October something. I took that 350 and changed it over. It was a whole year, so I got 350 for Carnival. I just got to put it on a different ship. That's all I got to do. I'm ready now. After that whole year that I took off from back to back, I needed to sit down and reflect on some things. And one of the things that I actually reflect on was not coming up here on this YouTube for this fuck
Maybe
shit
I
like a
should
bitch
do a
like
cruise. Maybe we should do just a little trick off. Nothing like fancy, but just like a little trick off. And I do with the people who in a mature mindset. Maybe that's what I might do instead of Atlanta, because I want to do Atlanta and meet a couple people. But I think I might look into that. We're gonna get I gotta get with Ro. We're gonna have to do us a little cruise. We're gonna have to do drag bingo. Oh yeah, we might do us a little cruise for Dreamcation. Stay tuned.
Okay, and you know what? Do Royal, because on Royal, Tracy, I know her experience on Royal was totally different than Carnival. Because
Yeah, I'm not a
I'm ready
carnival
for
girl. It's like
Royal.
the Greyhound cruise. I mean, I don't mind partying on that, but I mean, I'm past that stage. I just want to kind of just have a little fun, a little turn up. But I mean, I would go on carnival though, just for something like this. I'm not trying to spend no real money for no bullshit like that.
Baby, let
Just
me
something
tell
just
you,
kind of fun.
I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers from down Charleston, South Carolina on that sunshine, Them white folks and black folks, they was motherfucking rocking. The sunshine right now, Ebony, is in Norfolk. It's in Norfolk. The sunshine is in Norfolk. That bitch was rocking.
Oh, and I wouldn't even mind
rocking.
leaving from a different port besides Florida, because that'd be a way I can get up there, C-Row up there in
Virginia,
Virginia
Norfolk,
area.
Virginia, because the
Right.
sunshine, because you
That
know
would be
Charleston don't have it no
perfect.
more.
Oh, that
Yep,
might
Charleston,
work
they shut it
out.
down and sent it all the way to, they sent the sunshine all the way to Norfolk, Virginia, in order for me to get back on the sunshine, which they just revamped that ship. When I got off of, I was one of the last ones to get off that ship, and in December it went to for dry dock. So they just did it. It is, they say it's hopping, but it's coming off of Norfolk.
Oh, I know Ro would definitely go, because Ro was saying he want to do that ship, and I said,
He
oh, I
right
gotta
there.
love that. He said he want to do the one, but he said he don't think it leave from. He said he want to do whatever that one is. They just put the roller coaster on. That's the one Ro said he wanted to do.
Shit,
Is that the Mardi Gras or something like that? Like,
no, that's the new Star to Sea shit he talking about.
oh, okay. Cause and I said, you know what? I would do something just for fun, like, cause it ain't like it got to be a big deal. I mean, if it's for a couple of days, just for fun. But I told him I don't know what port they leave out of. I don't know if it, cause I wouldn't, cause I'm close to the Mobile port. I could do like the Gulf ports too instead of going to Florida. I can go to.
Long as you close, y'all closer to either way it go. I always got to fly. Always got to fly because we ain't got nothing up here. All but the close. It don't matter to me. Just let me know. What did? Girl, let me get on because I've been fucking around. This bus over here where I run at night every goddamn hour. Seem like I'm in the barbershop more than men sometimes. Yeah, it's a star. It's a Star of the Seas. Is that the one that's got to be the one that he's talking about, Catherine? Because girl, I don't like roller coaster shit. I'm afraid of heights. Shit, I'm surprised I got up in the plane. Jay Wilson, what you doing? See, this ain't my channel. I can smoke on my neck. Icon of the Seas, and they got a new one, Brian. That Icon of the Seas is big as hell. They got a new one. Where Diana Ross was the godmother of the ship. Cruiser was just talking about it. Stars of the Seas or something. They got a lot of different ships. But Carnival came out with 2 different ships.
I love it because the happier I am and the more I sound fulfilled and actually talk about having a real life, they get so mad. Like, it's easy to do. Just do it. You can go, you can do after, like, you could go and do
After paying
everything you
insurance,
want to
how the
do.
fuck you think some of us pay for that shit?
Right, like, it's all types of things. Like, won't you like learn and ask about people instead of trying to like lunge at them or whatever? I just like to do. I'm open and like to have fun, and I'm gonna be cool with who want to be cool with me. If I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna laugh, and it's gonna make you even
When we
more
got on
laugh.
that ship, didn't nobody give a fuck about what was on. We had good, clean on phone. Whatever
Right, I don't
happened,
got
didn't
time
nobody
for
know
that shit.
what
I
the fuck
show up in my
happened till we
regular
left.
life how I look. Ain't no motherfucker gonna make me not show because of how I damn look. I show up in my regular life every goddamn day. I'm outside right there. So every time I go, baby, trust me. I don't nobody give a fuck about none of what you talking about. You listening to fake news from fake motherfuckers. But in my regular life, baby,
No, Hershey, my feet ain't hard and crusty because I go to the podiatrist
me
every
too.
fucking
I go
8
get some
weeks.
Hershey. I'm more put up than you will ever be, bitch. Please, bitch. I go get my feet done, child, just for fun. Even before it's time to go up, bitch. Like,
I
my
just
nail
went.
bill
I just went it.
costs more than your
I
goddamn
just went and
feet.
got my toenails did every motherfucking 8 weeks. Girl, bye. I can't even turn it around. I've been turn around, fuck around, and find out. Girl, bye. My feet be done. I make money with my motherfucking feet. Shit, I ain't got no choice but to cut my damn toenails. Them bitches will be, they will be crushed if I don't get them done. Girl, fuck you.
Hershey, your
Shit.
face look hey Hershey, your face look like a lack of self care, bitch. I look at
Y'all
y'all
done
niggas
been
like
in the
self
foot
care.
doctor with me where I done got my toenails removed for my goddamn feet. Come on, I even got tapes with that shit.
I don't
Oh
even
yeah,
have to
travel
touch my
insurance. You
own
got to
feet. I
get
get
that
another
Azalea
bitch to
travel
do my
insurance
feet.
for real.
I don't even have to touch. I don't have to pay my own toenails, ho. Like, are you fucking kid? Are you fucking serious, bitch? Let's not play, bitch.
Yeah, I have no choice but to go to the foot doctor every 2 weeks because I have bad feet. I have corrected feet all my life, so I had to go get my calluses and my bunions and all that good shit done. And I'm about to get out of here and go do some self-care for my hair. And I might just stop by and go get me some dinner. Because see, when you ain't got no kids, you can buy dinner. I'll holler because I was a working bitch. Tell Jay I love him. I got to go because I got to go get in here and get ready to go get me a haircut.
Yeah, I'm about to get past her too. I don't know what's going past her. I think he might be on his other line, but I'm not gonna
He got business.
Yeah, and he can't let nobody up anyway. Even if Pastor do drop them and go, somebody got the link, y'all. Jay Wilson has to let them up. Like nobody is trying to be up here. Like somebody, I don't want to leave his line hanging.
Girl, I ain't got no goddamn trusting fee. I put Vaseline and Tessicare on my motherfucking feet and be proud to wear my shoes out. You ought to be getting you some motherfucking water and bleach for that goddamn ceiling. Shit. I'm not talking about a motherfucker. Girl, bye. All right, Miss Dio. I'll catch y'all later. Let me get on out here and get my hair cut.
Okay, Melissa, go ahead, child. Y'all, okay. I'm just checking on they. I was checking the message, y'all, because they working on my car. Wait a minute. 10-3. That's Friday. I'm gonna be here Friday. Oh, y'all, I got another accident. Y'all know me. I'm always doing something in my car. But I got a rental car now, and I was just looking at this message talking about but I don't really like what they gave me. I didn't even know. I never even had heard of this car. I thought it was up under the same magnet as another one, but I didn't know that the Genesis is now it's got its own car. So it's like the bigger truck that they have. Like I didn't realize how expensive they got either. But it's okay what I'm driving, but I kind of wanted my car back because I gotta go on the road this week. But anyway, I was just reading it. I guess I need to stay up at the body shop. I swear they know me. The people know me. Like my car, what 2023, and I've been there since 2023 at least. This is not the third time, child. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I think Jay Wilson is like out doing something, and I think he got himself locked out the link when it dropped him off, and because I think he got froze out the first time. And I didn't want what happened the first time. Y'all know we had Brian up here, Brian a little rogue, with his opinions about Chocolate Bay because he knew Jay Wilson was lacking and had left. So I was trying to stay up here so it wouldn't be too much damage done again, but. I'm not sure. And I don't want to actually keep trying to call him because it may knock me off and he'll just be sitting up here, which I guess is better than people just coming up here saying whatever. So if that's what y'all want me to do, I'll get off. But I'm gonna give him a few more minutes and we can just talk. No, Brian, yeah, it was funny to me. Anyway, Brian, I'm not gonna explain myself. I know what I mean by that. Anyway, I was trying to get him to just let you up too. Like if he could just let you up, then we could have been up here. But he has to actually drop it for you to be and let you up. So I thought he could hear me, cause I told him you was in the back chat trying to come up, and I had sent him a message. If you just drop the link, Brian can come up and you can put him up without coming back or whatever. Be busy. But anyway. But yeah, y'all. So I'm glad Ro came up here and cleared it up. That's all to do. We're probably doing a whole report tonight. Ro, I don't want nobody up there bothering him. It ain't finna be no free for all. We not finna be badgering my friend about nothing. We finna do our normal whole report and have fun because we have not done one in a long time. I have not been live in about a month myself. No, Lee, I want to have fun. We not doing that. We celebrating R&Y birthday. It was R&Y's birthday was Sunday. Y'all know she my head ma, and she supports everybody. So I wanted to turn up for her birthday, even though it was the 28th. But we still, and somebody else just said they had a birthday too. I think Miss Creole, then you have birthday. You need to. I know Pazar did the Virgo birthday thing, but I'm just wanting to do a special whole report because R&Y supports me and Ro real heavy. So since I already knew that we was gonna do one, I said, okay, let's just do an R&Y birthday turn up thing. Because she'll never ask for nothing like this for our whole report. So we'll just do that and we'll do a themed whole report and we'll make light of the situation, then we'll move on. Because I am not trying to get up there. Ain't nobody going to be on my link putting my friend no pressure cooker either. Because we ain't no interrogation damn people. You ain't. And if he let him go up there and answer questions about his grown ass decisions, that's on him. But not on my link, it ain't finna motherfucking happen. So as long as we doing it in my channel, Y'all not coming up there with that bullshit. He can do what the fuck he want to do. As long as my name cleared up, I don't give a fuck. But my friend is not finna be coming up there being baddie to do something to help y'all make content. Like, that's crazy. Ro don't benefit from this shit. He don't go live regularly enough to really get no checks like that. And his channel not even monetized no more on that channel. And then even the other one, he don't come on but for a few minutes. So all this stuff doesn't benefit him. So I don't blame him for going to work and ignoring people. I'm the only fool getting up here explaining shit. Should have just left it alone anyway, let you think what you was going to think. And let Ro clear it up later if he wanted to. But he did it in his way, and I'm proud. And thank you, Ro. I'm glad. I knew you felt like you was going to do and you need to do it. I didn't tell you to come over here to Jay Wilson. You just did it organically, and that's why I love you. And hopefully you at work enjoying yourself doing what the fuck you want to do. And you need to goddamn supervise them hoes and let them know who the big nigga in charge is. And call me, boo, when you go on your lunch break and get that hamburger, because I'm going to cheat on my plan today. And actually, when Hershey want to sit here and talk about gym trips, me and my husband actually did just go to the gym yesterday. Like, you think you all in that motherfucking business. We've been going to the gym as a family. Like, mind your motherfucking business. Worry about the nigga that pays you, don't pay you, marries you, don't marry you, help you with the mo. Because ain't no way no nigga would be laying it down and putting anything in my goddamn pussy if my damn ceilings look like that. Child, I can't even get turned on if I'm broke. If I got something wrong with my house and the people ain't being came to fix it and this nigga ain't fixed it or whatever shit, legs gets closed, baby, when things don't get taken care of. Then you tricking backwards. Cause I don't know what bitch, it must have been an ain't shit bitch that taught you pussy maintenance. Cause there is no way I'm gonna have outstanding maintenance. And ain't nobody, somebody thinking they finna slide no dick up in me, bitch. Bye, dick where? I get wet for goddamn home repairs. I get turned on for paid utilities. I pop it like a real bitch for a goddamn mutual fund hoe. I don't know. I guess we working backwards. I mean, that don't turn me on, honey. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if OSHA telling me I got a hazard, ain't no fucking way no nigga gonna be laying up with me with no goddamn OSHA hazard, bitch. Do you see it? Cause I know you see it. We both looking up at that goddamn mode. Ain't nobody gonna be expecting nothing to be cooked, nothing to be fucked, nothing to be sucked, or nothing, bitch, until my motherfucking goddamn ceilings is prepared. As long as I got traces of mold on my motherfucking x-ray and my goddamn blood work, bitch, no nigga gonna get up in this motherfucker. The fuck? First of all, instead of talking about all this other shit, y'all need to be doing courses around this whole on better pussy management. Because all these hoes around here are not managing their pussies. And I don't care if you're giving it to a dyke or a nigga. You need better pussy management. Because all these people begging Lemon for shit and getting him to fly them out and shit like that. But you supposed to be these bad bitches. What the fuck? You need somebody that don't even want pussy and they can't even stay sober to sponsor you. But you supposed to be a bad bitch. Child, bye. Convince me, baby, because you ain't. I don't see it. It ain't happening. You ain't you ain't walking like you're talking. Because if you supposed to be all of this, why your shit ain't how it be? Bad bitch ain't gotta come on here and beg a nigga to do motherfucking nothing. It's already a given. And ain't no niggas who I ever had the bag with, I'm gonna watch coming on here giving these motherfuckers money and going around doing this corny ass shit, and then I'm gonna be following him around to do it too. Tell her and say, y'all are such a pieces of worthless shit. And yeah, I cussed your ass out for how you try to come there and play Jay Wilson. You over here watching him and knowing what time he go to the gym every night. What kind of weird shit it is? I want to call somebody a spooky chaos demon. Bitch, bye. Your internet cachet is spooky. Your goddamn Grinder app on your phone is spooky. You chasing and going around vacations, chasing after gay men and questionable bitches with questionable hygiene issues and use rompers is spooky. I'm chasing chicks and you down here chasing bottom feeders, but you so better than everybody. You go in these high circles. You on the penthouse on the top floor. Child, bye. And then y'all dancing for him like some motherfucking trained monkeys talking about, I couldn't even pronounce it. And he took me to a speakeasy, bitch. Like, it amazes me that the pandemic has caused this mind warping. I'm having to totally just shake myself about this bitch, because this is what I've been fucking doing for the last couple of years. This is the motherfucking, like, I should be mad at my motherfucking self. I should whip my own motherfucking ass, because y'all niggas don't even deserve to goddamn smell my motherfucking pussy, let alone be sitting there waiting next to me. Like, ew. You're gross. You're classless. You're baseless. You're trashy, and you're uneducated. Move away from me. I'm getting bored. Anyway, next. Talking about bleach. Bleach is actually will help you with your mole situation, Hershey. We can nigga rig it. You want to call my husband and ask him to help you nigga rig it? If you can't afford no contractors or no repairmen, we can help you nigga rig it. That's why you need to get you an all-purpose nigga. You need to get you a nigga who can get you the money, but also know how to go see another nigga about another nigga for another nigga. Like, these hoes in y'all pussy management, I don't have to worry about shit like that. Like, I'm taken care of. Regardless of what you want to think physically, wherever you want to get, ain't no way. I don't have to make those type of decisions, and I don't have to make those type of choices. I don't have to choose whether I want to be free of mold and have a nice environment versus, I don't know, what, eating for the week. Whatever them bum bitch decisions you have to make, I'm delivered from that. So I don't know what to tell you. Now, I can help you, but I don't think that shit hit for the same. You probably should have got me like 10, 15 years ago, bitch. I'm retired. I can't put you on game. All I can do is just give you the playbook, and you can go and see what you need to do. But all I do know is that you sitting here critiquing my life, but your situation, your circumstances ain't changed. But since I've met you, I've just got more deeds and more education. So, I would pick D Miss O for $300, Alex. Because I've only increased since I met y'all. But I don't think y'all can say the same. Anyway. So tonight we're gonna do the whole report over in my channel, and me and Ro, we're gonna do the whole report. I think we're gonna do a theme on, like, I'm so off for this shit. It's so lame. It's like being controlled by the same storylines. I'm trying to talk about other people's vacations, and I told Ro, like, I don't even want to talk about no trip, nigga. You don't need to be playing no more. I don't want to talk about you, a plane, you, a bus, you, a car, you, a damn Houston, Texas, Austin, Seattle, Vegas. Goddamn. Like, can we give New York some motherfucking love? Can we give DC up in this motherfucker? Can we go to the boogie down Bronx? I mean, goddamn, y'all in this goddamn Western Quarter. And it amazes me how all the content is staying on the West Coast. Almost like y'all are contributing to two people that have content and everything that makes they shit pop. But all the people that are being used for it live on the East Coast and in the South. Girl, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Shit, ain't nothing slick to a can of motherfucking oil, bitch. Y'all can call me out the fuck you want to, but one thing you ain't finna call me is motherfucking a fool. Because it seems like the South and the East Coast is the ones being used to fatten y'all West Coast pockets. And y'all want to keep the trips and the content out there. But you know what? I can't do nothing but worry about the dog. Long as my bills paid, my damn shit is clear, I'm straight. But other people need to be listening to this. Wake up, pay a motherfucking attention. Because I'm over here on the East Coast and I'm in the South. And that's why I'm finna act like it. And the majority of people in my sector are too. So therefore, I don't see what y'all don't see who benefits from this. All this confusion and everybody else at work. The fuck? Bro? You know the rest, bitch. Cause this shit saying I'm getting clarity like a motherfucker. And I told you how I've been clear about lately. I've been having such clarity, like looking at this shit and stepping away. Like, no, baby, this ain't it. Like you working for free. You working at work, and then you working for people who don't want to go to work. Nope, nope, can't do it. I'm only one person, but you got more energy than me, so hey, get paid. Somebody else get paid, cause it sure ain't me from this, and I'm not gonna act like it. They want you to shut the fuck up and let the content roll and sacrifice whoever. Find somebody else to do it. Who you want to date? Maybe who didn't call me for a reason. I'm playful. Who I said didn't call me? Um, Pete, yeah, I've been trying to pay attention to that too. As soon as Jay Wilson come back, I'm gonna handle that some more. But I've been trying to hold it down so his platform just don't be dead. But at least nobody up here just going rogue. So hey, I done my part. We finna try to reach out to Pastor, and then I got to go because I got to. Actually, I'm not gonna talk to y'all for a little while because let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and see if my husband want me to pick him something up, and then I might just go do that because I was gonna have him ride with me. But hold on, let me see if he wanna come. Hold up. Robert, them people. My car ain't gonna be ready to Friday, so we gonna keep. Hold on. Okay, I'll wait on y'all then. Hello, hello. Hold up. No, I'm still here, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back. 'Cause I'm on Jay Wilson live. Where Jay Wilson? Okay, hello, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? I'm back in the car. Okay. Okay, I just went ahead and told my husband. He always in my damn business. I said, yeah, I'ma ride with you. Like, I was trying to get him to go get it, or either just I go get it. Which my son, I'm finna ride with you, be my business. Oh, thank God. There you go, Jay Wilson. Lord Jay Wilson. My husband trying to be in my business. I was trying to keep your audience. We was gonna go do a little side.
Oh, let me tell you something. It has been crazy at the office. I'm telling you, it has been crazy, crazy, crazy. So what was Brian saying? What was going on? Because the chocolate bay thing is interesting to me.
Because he couldn't get back up here.
Huh?
Brian couldn't come. Brian didn't come back up. He was trying to get back up here. So no, Brian didn't do anything. He was just trying to come back up here, but you wasn't up. So me and Melissa was talking.
Okay, let me drop this link real quickly.
Yeah, Brian didn't do nothing.
Okay. Hold on for a minute. So what happened when I left you all? I know a lot of stuff happened, but I'm in the office and it is just all hell is breaking loose. But anyway, what's going on?
Thank you for allowing me to lift my weights. I've been in the back for about 30 minutes and I just dropped down and said, let me be productive before I go to this grocery store. But TMO, ma'am, okay. Rogue you the only one that's been out of here rogue for the last hour, spazzing out, and I mean, so you might be talking about your self love. I know how to behave, but and I didn't think that he needed someone to gatekeep these people having conversations. But there you go again, being TMO. But anyway, um, I just don't understand
So,
you.
so what was said when I left you all? Because again, I know that it's been a while, but I had a lot of stuff that I had to do, and I do apologize. I knew I was coming back
It was a
on.
joke.
No, that was not no joke. You just shady
It
like that.
was about you
And
going
then
wrong. I
and then
stayed up here to hold it down for him. It was a joke. And I just told him
listen,
you
listen
didn't
to what
do
I'm talking.
nothing. I said, Brian didn't come here and do nothing. He was trying to get
Oh,
back up
stop,
here.
stop,
Did you just
stop,
not hear me say that? I said, Brian didn't do
stop.
anything.
And
Oh
then
my God.
anyway, TMO, it's not that deep. But
Okay.
yeah, I think you have an echo. But as far as the rose situation, I didn't feel like it was nothing that he had to come up in here and he came and he gave us opinion about what I said about the Shakim situation. Are you and Shakim back cool again or no? Are y'all cool again, or is you still mad
No.
at him?
No, we're not cool.
Oh, okay. Mm. Okay,
The
so I just want.
echo is not mine. I just took it off of Echo, so it may be someone else's, but it's not mine. But what before I left though, I know that Melissa Scott had came up, and what did she say about that, and what was your response and everything? I mean, give me a generality because again, I was gone.
Well, I mean, she just came up and she thought that I was jealous because Chocolate Bay lost weight. That was kind of weird to me too, as well. Like, who would be jealous of someone losing weight? And he had health issues and he lost the weight for his health. That's what you are supposed to do as a man, as a person who wants to live. So I just found that to be very weird because I've never even said anything like that towards Chocolate Bay. But that's her opinion, and I cleared it up, and she left it like that. We left
Okay.
it like that.
Well, first of all, let me thank Ro for coming up and straightening that out. Ro said that, he canceled the mock wedding. He didn't see the reason to go through it because Shakim, he didn't show him love in Las Vegas. So why fake the funk in Seattle? So he said, nope, he's not going to do it. And then he talked a little bit about the Lemon situation. And I guess he was basing that on Lemon was cool with him in Las Vegas. I mentioned to him that that's Vegas, but at the end of the day, it's a whole new ball game. Do self care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself before others. And then, of course, I was a little perplexed with the Brian situation. He said he was just feeling that kind of way, and that's how he was feeling. He was feeling that kind of way,
Yeah, I think you
and
overreacted on that one.
no, I don't usually overreact. Usually my gut is usually right. But I mean, if you say that it's okay, it's okay. I just think sometimes your subconscious mind may be speaking something that you're holding in. But
Uh,
why even mention it? Because stuff that doesn't really bother me, I don't
well,
really mention it.
I mentioned it because it was relevant and because it was still fresh on my mind from the
Mhm.
live essence. So that's why I mentioned it. And I just it was some dead air. So I was just talking. I had loose lips. So, I mean, while you got your audio together and came back up, maybe I should have kept my mouth closed. Maybe it was the ganja. But, like I said, that's water under the bridge. I'm not going to explain myself about that. I don't have no problem with that man. I want him to be successful. And Hershey's, girl, okay,
Well, let me
Hershey.
say this though, he is successful.
Hershey
And
jealous because my nigga said he
my
don't want
thing
me to go
is
nowhere
this.
by myself. He want to come with me.
So
He
if you
jealous.
meet him, what is that interaction going to be like? Because it seems like you're
Because
taking something off of YouTube
I
and
think you're
making it
overthinking
YouTube.
it. I want the man to be successful, just like
No, no, no,
TMO
no, no,
be
no,
up
no, no,
here,
no, no, no.
just like
Somebody got
TMO
an
be up
echo.
here
It's not
bragging
me.
about her deeds and
Somebody got
houses.
echo.
Girl, nobody cares. We want you to be successful. You have a family. Be successful.
But I'm
That's
not
But
not
talking
a.
to
Brian,
That's
you
not
though.
a
That
dress.
wasn't
No, but
towards
I'm
you. Why
just
do you
saying it come.
care?
but
Okay.
Brian, it's
But
not.
if somebody coming at me, I can fight them back how I want to, Brian. That's what I don't
Okay.
Hold on for a
understand.
minute.
Like, why do y'all care how I fight people?
Okay.
Like, if I'm not coming at you about it. then
No,
it
I'm
shouldn't
just saying,
matter.
maybe I don't like braggadocious people. You don't know
Well,
what
I don't
people
like a lot
have.
of stuff you do, but I'm not
Well,
talking
okay, well,
about
you
you though.
don't.
I'm not talking
Well,
about what you
well,
don't
you
have. I'm
always
talking to
throw
people
your
who's
little
talking
pieces
to
of
me.
shade, so and
I'm
I
talking
catch
to
it.
people who are talking to me.
Well,
But Brian, this is the thing though. I'm asking you a specific question. And I mean, when you're going way beyond scope, my thing
I'm not
is, okay,
way beyond scope of nothing,
well,
Pat.
can I ask the question
Don't
again though?
insult me, please. I mean, let's have a regular
No, 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 no,
conversation.
no,
Don't
no.
insult me.
Can I ask the question? I'm not getting ready to
Sure.
yell. I'm in my office.
No,
So I'm
no,
not
and
getting ready
trust
to
me, I
do
have no
that.
desire to yell
So
either. So, yeah,
my
go
thing
ahead.
is this. So the question again was,
Mm-hmm.
when you meet him, is there going to be a problem? Because it seemed like this happened on YouTube. And, you know, if you meet him, and have you met him before, number one? Have you met him in
Jay,
person?
Jay Wilson, once again, I'm gonna tell you
Wait,
again.
Brian, can you please answer the question?
Once again, I'm gonna tell you
Brian,
again.
could you
I
please?
did
No,
not
no, no,
know
no,
this
no.
man was coming,
Okay,
and
but
so I'm going to trigger
hold on,
my
Brian.
trip.
Brian. I'm not trying to be rude.
Okay,
My question to you, and I just need you to answer my
and I
question.
was answering your
Okay,
question
so
just
but
now.
no, but you're going all around. This
You
only
didn't even give
requires.
me a chance
Hold
to
on,
get
Brian.
5 words
Only
out.
no. Listen, please. This
Okay,
only requires a yes or no. That's it. It doesn't
but
require
you
a
just asked
whole.
me a question, and I'm
The
trying to
question
answer it.
was, have you met this man before? Yes or no, in
I
person.
have not met that man
Okay,
before, and, and
that's
then you
number
said
one. Okay,
what would
okay,
happen if?
okay. So that's what I wanted to ask. I'm going somewhere with this. So let me ask my line of questioning.
Okay,
So
go
you have
ahead.
never met this man before.
No, I
Number
haven't.
two. So when you meet him, then what's going to happen?
And I was trying to answer that for you.
Okay. Well, I just want to ask that first one because if you never met him before, see, that's a qualifying question. So I want to make sure you never met him before. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God. Well, what's going to happen is that I'm going to be the mature man that I am.
So what does that mean?
Plain and simple. I'm going to be the mature man that I am. Hello, hi. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, and then I move on. You know
Yeah.
what?
And you might not
Okay.
even move on. It may be a conversation. But see, this
What you
is the
mean a
thing.
conversation? There is Jay Wilson. You're trying to make it more than what it is. Like
No, Brian.
that's
No, no, no.
I'm
No,
gonna
Brian. I'm
stick
not.
with
I'm
that. You're
not.
not gonna tell me I'm
This
crazy.
is this is why I'm trying to really be patient because you've
But
never
patient
met
about
him.
what? You're trying to make this.
Brian, could you please let me talk on my platform? I'm trying to make a point. You've
Jay Wilson,
never
I'll
met.
go on
Hold
mute,
on,
Jay Wilson.
Brian. Yeah,
I'll
please
go on
do.
mute.
I appreciate that. Please go on mute. What I'm trying to say is you've never met Chocolate Bay. You felt some kind of way based on something that happened on YouTube, which was a while back. I understand that you're trying to process him coming on the trip, which is understandable. And I get that.
But Jay
But my
Wilson,
thing, hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done.
you're
Please go
taking
back on
it
mute. Please go
extra.
back. Hold on, please go back on mute. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna tell you when I'm finished, and I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, go
Thank you. I
ahead, sir.
appreciate
Go
it.
ahead.
So, so what I'm trying to say is that you may meet him, and he may be a whole different person, but you can't let the things that you've seen on YouTube adversely affect the situation. And you have to realize, Brian, is maybe you were loose lips, but you brought it up. And when you bring stuff up
Okay.
like
And I
that,
haven't
then people
denied
are going
that.
to ask questions. And
Did I
that's it.
talk bad about Chocolate Bay? Did I
You
cuss
did.
his name? Did I damn him? No, I did
Mhm.
not. I expressed my feelings for the 18th
Mhm.
time. I'm gonna say it one more
Mhm.
time. Maybe I got comfortable talking.
Maybe you
Maybe
did.
should never brought. Okay, well, okay, I'm grown, Pastor. I didn't say
Okay.
nothing
And
bad
no
about
one
the
is
man.
denying
I
that,
just expressed my feelings
what
about
you
him.
did bring up was the situation in DC and stuff. And then you tried to equate that
Okay,
as like, well, that's going to have an effect on you.
I did
And I just,
not use that as that. I was just telling you what I've know
but you
about
did,
this man.
bring it up.
Yeah, and I'm not denying that. You want me
Okay.
to lie and say I
All
didn't?
right. Because then, Brian, then you look at you. And there's a lot of
Look at
stuff
me
that
for what?
you,
Expressing my feelings. We
there are,
okay? So
hold on
what?
for a
He
minute though.
shaded
Hold
me.
on, Brian.
He
Why
shaded
you,
me in the past,
Brian,
and
please,
I kept
please.
on to it. So
Okay, but
what?
again, as I was
What's the big
saying,
deal? What's
hold
the big
on,
deal
Brian,
about
I'm
that?
not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. You are so rude. I'm not done.
Well, God,
And what I
okay,
was
because you
about to
keep
say
trying to
before
put
I was
this.
rudely interrupted on my platform is
Okay,
that,
there
well,
was some.
people can think shit about you because it's some shit you have done. Well,
Yeah,
again, you're meeting a content creator. So my thing is, why don't you just be open when you go
I
and,
said that
and
I
do
was
that?
going to be
Okay, then
open.
that's okay. Then that's all you need to say. That's all we're good then. That's all
I
I'm
said
trying
that
to
I
say
was
that.
going to
Okay.
be open.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
if
Okay.
Chocolate Bay
But Brian,
shaded
I'm
me
done. I'm done. I mean, but
in the
you said that was a
past, then what does that got to? I mean,
okay,
why
but
can't I
that's the
still hold
past,
on to
Brian.
that?
But you've done some stuff. Okay, if you want to hold on to it,
We all have done stuff. So what? I'm
okay.
not saying I've never
So
done
so
anything.
if you're gonna hold
So why
on
do you
to
keep
it,
bringing that
so
up?
if you're gonna hold on to it. Just
I
be
never
honest
said I
about
was
your.
holding on to
Okay
it. I
then.
said it was a
So
shocker
all I'm
that
saying,
I
okay,
found out he was going to
okay,
Nescation.
okay,
That's
it's a
what I
shock.
said.
Okay, it's a shocker. He's gonna be there. All right. So look forward to meeting the people who are
No, I'm
coming.
gonna shake his hand and going about my business.
Okay. Okay, Brian.
I just look, man. Y'all have a good day.
Okay. People so complex. It's so people are so complex, and I'm like, why does it have to be that? You just said, you just almost put the man out like it was like okay, and it's like okay, but you don't know him, and that's why I asked him,
Bro, you see
have you
all
met
this
the
bullshit in the chat? Because I'm tired of this. We've just cleared up that I had nothing to do with this. And here he goes still again talking about keep talking to Jay Dunn and D Miss so behind the scenes. My content ain't going to be about you in Seattle. Goodbye. And I'm like, we just cleared up it. So instead of apologizing to me and you was wrong once again, just like you don't know what you're talking about the other stuff, you sitting here still saying this stuff in the chat. And Ro told y'all they called me. I'm not going to keep saying that.
Who said that?
Let me tell y'all something. Let me say this. Let me say this, Miss O, and
What
some
happened?
people
I don't even know.
some people really live for strife. Some people just like to keep shit up. And this is why I came and asked Brian those questions. Because again, Brian, you came up here with a slant like Chocolate Bay, and then you're trying to act like that we're overreacting, but he's coming. And then you've tried to throw the Sean Bradley stuff in there, which I didn't mind you doing because you're right. We knew the day
And he
before he
said
was
he gonna
coming.
stay far away from him in Seattle because he don't want no mess. Oh, he know what he said. That's why I
So
messaged you the
see, that's
same
what I'm
time.
saying. So again, you putting that stuff out there, and then when somebody caught you on it, it's like y'all overreacting. No, we're not. And that's why I asked you, have you ever met this man? But again, you going on something that happened years ago, I guess, and you felt that he shaded you and stuff, but you've never met him. And that's it. But long as you are okay, and long as you are mature, because you said you're going to be the mature person, and I guess that's what I really wanted to hear. Because, Chocolate Bay is not here to defend himself, number one. I never heard him say anything about you, since that point. So that's what I didn't get about it. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson, Brian is going to try to get his lick back on Chocolate Bay in Seattle. Okay. Okay. It's just weird. But I know people live for strife. I get it. I know some people live for strife, and some
So
people
you
are
think I live for
emotionally
strife,
invested.
Jay Wilson?
I don't know, but
You think I live for strife?
Demas O did bring up a good point
Mm.
because it is a slant there, and that's why I say, well, everybody has something. So what's the big deal? I mean, when we went on the cruise ship, people had stuff, but we met and we didn't have any issue. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, if you go looking for something, you'll find it. But it
Mm.
seemed like the dude, I haven't heard him say anything about you coming up to this trip. So that's the problem. Well, anyway, what's up, Shakim?
How did Pastor what to do?
I'm doing all right.
What's up, everybody on the
Hey,
channel?
hey, Shakim. Hey.
What's up, bro?
So
Be
what? I
good.
mean,
I
so
didn't mean
what?
to
What
interrupt.
would?
I mean, I just had something to say real quick, but if y'all
Go
talking,
ahead, Shakim. I mean, you have the floor.
all right. So this is what I wanted to say. So, Ro, I found out that you had a change of heart when I listened to your live, and I just want you to know that I'm not mad at you. Um, the only thing that threw me off was the fact that you did a live the day before. You was like really, really excited. And I felt like by now you should be able to come to me and tell me, you know what I'm saying, certain things. But if you didn't want to tell me, if I had to find out on YouTube, then it is what it is. It's no pressure. The wedding was always for comedic purposes only. So I'm not sure why stuff from 2024 is like coming up. I'm not sure why Jay Dunn is involving herself. I'm not sure why all of these people that are not coming on the trip are so invested on something that was done for comedic purposes only. So yeah, that's it and that's all.
Ro, can you please finally? I mean, I guess you need to say it in another language. Can you explain what happened when I was called about this, and I still didn't even know what y'all wanted to talk about? Because like I done said it like ad nauseum today.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I probably what like Shakim. Yeah, I was probably wrong for just coming about and expressing myself on YouTube because we did have prior conversation, and we were talking amongst this. I just felt like I don't know why. Like sometimes in the morning time, I'm telling you, I just be like maybe a little grumpy or whatever, just in a mood, and then I may come and express myself to like my little morning audience. And in that video, I don't think I just straight up say, oh my God, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I did bring out my feelings, but I should have just been kind of talking to you about it. But I don't know. I'm sorry. It did not work out that way. But I just had a lot of different thoughts. I did. And I understand you saying that it's a comical thing. I don't know, but like, what made you want to do a wedding? It's like, that's just something, I mean, like, that was something that, so we can kind of like just take it back. Cause I was trying to have a little bit of fun with it, but, it's a little bit too much. It did being messy and somebody else talking about something. Oh yeah, Ro, wear a dress. I'm not wearing no dress. And then we supposed to be going to straight clubs and all that other stuff.
Well, to me, I just thought it was a creative idea that came to me. I ran it by you. You liked it. And, you are allowed to change your mind. So I'm not that invested in it because to me, again, it was just for content. It was just for comedic purposes. And so
can I ask you a question though, Shakim?
Yeah. Like that's what Ness said. So that's a little different for me. But yeah, I mean, it's all good, bro. I'm not tripping about that. It is what it is. So
can I ask you a question though? I heard, but did you say that you would marry Brian? I'm glad he's here because that.
Yeah, of course.
For it? Okay, we can make that happen because he wants to dress up like LaDonna, so he could be your bride as LaDonna.
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm just throwing it out there. Sure, I mean, because what, like, Brian, do you have anything to say about that? Or like, would you marry Shakim in Seattle? Because Brian does want to get married. He wants to get married. Now, I don't know if you want children, Shakim, but he does want children. He wants marriage and he wants children.
See, Ro, there you go, Ro. Get back on track, Ro. Get back on track.
No, man, y'all. Dang, y'all. Look, don't be moody, y'all. Dang, for real. I mean, he do want children.
Get back on track. Get back on track because you already know what's going to happen.
Let me go get my Quran. I'll be right back.
He wants children and he wants marriage. But he wants children and he wants marriage. Am I telling the truth or not? It's nothing wrong with wanting them. But I mean, that'd be a cool, and then that'd be nice practice for him too, though. That'd be good practice.
This is why. Oh, see, this is why folk don't want to be going to these events because y'all messy before the event start. And I'm just, but y'all really pumping it up. So Nestcation is gonna be one for the books, I guess, because you all are starting early.
What a mess at? What a mess at?
Everywhere. It's mess everywhere. So you didn't let Shakim know that you had a change of heart. Now
Yeah.
chocolate
Okay.
bay done
Yeah.
been
I'm
brought in the
sorry.
mix, and it's like, okay, like, and I just let me tell you the truth. I thought that was done, and now that I'm thinking about it and had a chance to process, I just think it was done to start shit. I think they told people just to start shit. I'm looking at stuff, and I see how this stuff is playing out right now, and I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. So hold on for a minute, y'all. Go ahead.
But they ain't finna lie on me and play with my name. And I tell Ro that. I tell anybody that. Don't care who getting tired of it. Y'all ain't finna do this. It's for y'all content, have fun. But you ain't finna keep making money off of me and doing me wrong when you don't even want to hear my side. If I would have came up here and said that Shakim said something just because Jay Dunn said he said it, he would have cussed me out. But that's okay for me. Nah, y'all not finna play with me. And Ro, my friend, he gonna clear this shit up. That's why he came over here and
But
did the way he wanted to do it.
but see, this is another thing too, though, y'all. This way, y'all got to realize, Shakim came out and brought the marriage up here because see,
They
I
brought that
didn't
up
say
too.
nothing.
That was a fair point, Ro. And they brought that up. They said it seemed like that
Yeah,
Ro might have been a little blindsided, and Ro didn't like that. And then Jay Dunn, of course, loved that. She said, "Yep, he was," because you and her had talked about that. But the point is, Ro, I didn't. I
I
don't come to
wasn't
y'all
not
to
gonna
get
say
nothing.
nothing until Vegas.
I know, but Ro, the point is, you
I
found
mean,
out about it.
Seattle.
I didn't
Sorry.
bring this to you. I didn't bring this to you. Y'all called me, and I didn't even know what y'all wanted. Remember, you, because I even told them you cut Jay Dunn the fuck out.
Oh
I was
yeah.
fine with
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah. Even though, why did you tell them that? I didn't want private
Well,
conversations need to
because
stay.
I'm sorry, and I said and I was
Boo.
proud of you. I did, I sure did, because I wanted to let you
That
know that
stressed
I ain't
me
had nothing to
out.
do with it. Well, you sure did. Shut up, Rob.
My
Stop.
chest was hurt. My chest was hurting for a week. For no. But yeah, y'all. I mean, yeah. See, that was, I guess, the reason why I was so comfortable bringing it to my audience. But yeah, I definitely was at fault for not just like straight up, because we were having that conversation. But then when he had brought it up to his audience, I'm like, dang, come on now, Shakim. Like I thought it was just gonna be a surprise, something like that. Um. So I mean, yeah, that's it. I got, it is where it's at now, but I did want to put that out. I know y'all might say, "Oh, wrote messy on off topic," but not really, because Shakim was the one that said that he would marry Brian. Like he just doing it for content. So I mean, I just wanted to see what if Brian his feelings on it, or Shakim, I guess, already must have expressed his feelings on maybe marrying him. I just put it out there because I know that Brian wants to get married in his future, and this would be great practice. I'll still bring my vows. I'll bring my vows. Ain't nobody, where everybody at? Dang, okay, you know what? I don't see these
Nigga, I'm
folks
right
don't
here.
like to talk about
I'm just
nothing.
letting you
Okay,
do this.
whatever.
I'm letting you do this one man show, baby. I am right here enjoying the one man show, which is on Miss Earl Roosevelt, child.
Yeah, why these everybody just so angry? No, Melissa, why I gotta shut up? You shut up, Melissa. I ain't gotta shut up. Why why you so unhoof? Why these folks so unhoof? I ain't say nothing that people that nobody can't take. Well, like what the heck? Wow. Oh, I tell you, y'all make these people make things so hard, and they don't have to be.
Go to lunch, nigga. Go to lunch.
Yeah,
You
I'm
need
just
to
going
lunch.
because I mean it's just they make things boring. They do.
Go to lunch and get off and work on time so we can do our whole report. Thank you very much.
All right, see y'all later.
Bye.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. Baby, this is a mess. Baby, these girls are a mess here. I'm listening to this, and I'm gonna say it is a mess. Yeah, I'm actually getting some things done here. I thought I would be gone, but let me say this. Um, let me say this real quickly. All of this is no, Cosmic Girl, I'm not eating. I'm actually at work, baby. I'm not eating rice cakes either. I wish I could eat my rice cakes right now, but it has been a busy, busy, busy day. Busy, busy, busy day. Um, let me say this. There are no victims, just volunteers. There are no victims, just volunteers. Baby, the girls are playing in the folks' faces. They are canceling weddings without calling folk to cancel weddings. Baby, they canceling weddings. People are disappointed because they canceling the mock weddings. Then you got Brian and this chocolate bay thing. He said, I'm looking too much into it. I don't think I am because something within you don't like that man, and I don't know what it is. Um, and you really don't know him besides that little piece of shade he threw at you. And I can understand that you're shocked that he's coming, but I'm like, okay. And you'll say, hey, how you doing? And if the person is nice, you may have a conversation. If not, you keep it moving. But the thing is, you tried to bring up the man in the DC gate and stuff, and it seemed like you being messy on the slick, and it seems like you being indirectly messy. And then you tried to say, well, I know that's your friend and all of that stuff, but that doesn't matter. It seemed like you just being low T messy and a low T shady. And I'm just like, and you trying to act like you're not, but you really are. And then you tried to attach that to him. And I'm like, okay. Um, and so I'm looking at that. And I just think that before y'all even get to nestation, y'all done caused so much animosity and drama before the trip even started. And I mean, y'all, I haven't looked at because I have been really not paying attention to the chat, but it all sounds like mess to me. It just sounds like mess before. And honey Ness, baby, girl, relish this because because of these girls already cutting up. The honey the gays is cutting up before they even get there. And it's really funny that they bring up Chocolate Bay and he's going. And see, I'm gonna say this, y'all. It seems like a setup for foolery. And I'm gonna tell you why. Melissa Scott, Haitian Princess, MB, all of those people were gonna be on the trip. Not one time did we drop who was gonna be on our trip. Not one time did we tell people who's gonna be on the trip. We never do that. It's always to the surprise of the people. But I just think it's really interesting that people are dropping names of who's going on and who's doing this and this. And it's almost like, you know, wow. And I guess that's what people do. And I mean, that's cool. I can see if somebody said they were going and they came on their platform and say, hey, I'm going. I'm going. I can understand if people say, hey, I'm going. If they're coming to tell you that they're going, but if no one mentioned that they were going, and then you come out and you disclose that they're going, I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's just, and one thing about Brian is he plays into the drama. He really plays into the drama with the Lemon situation. whether you watch Lemon or not, for the mere fact you said what you said and nobody ain't gonna touch me and you feed into the drama. You feed into the drama. And I mean, this is why people are gonna be tuning into Nescation. And I ain't mad at Ness because you all are giving Nescation, you're giving it anticipation. That's all I'm saying. People are anticipating whatever it's gonna be. Now, to be honest, I hope it's not drama because I don't want nobody to go to jail. I really don't want nobody to go to jail. So I hope it ain't no drama. But baby, y'all are building this thing up. And then Brian is trying to say that it's not a big deal, but yet you bring it up. And you try to and see, Brian, what you tried to do, and you will never admit it. You will never admit it. You're not gonna ever admit it. But you're trying to act like that Chocolate Bay is gonna bring mess to the event because of past things that happened. And what happened in the past should have never been brought up in the first place. But yeah, and the truth is he said something to you and you still holding on to it and you really haven't let it go. And you're trying to act like it ain't nothing, but it is something because you brought it up and you really kind of slant low T acting like this dude is not to be trusted. And whether I'm close with him or not, which I'm not, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you on.
I never said that.
You never said what?
All of what you just said.
No, but
I
it
never.
was implied. It was implied. You mentioned the DC thing, then you mentioned the other stuff. So it was implied that, you don't have to directly say it, but your context clues are very strong. And I just think that it was low T messiness. And then,
OT.
yeah, I think it was. But I
Well, you
hope
know what?
everybody gets along at Nescation, but I ain't mad at Ness. And then I think it was meant for you to hear that. I
We
believe
all
it was meant to drop that T for you all. And I'm thinking about it now because I'm like, most people do not disclose who's coming to Nescation, or not Nescation, but a trip, unless they disclose. And so for the mere fact that people are disclosing, it says a lot.
Mm.
I mean,
So
yeah,
aren't we all messy, Jay Wilson?
yeah, but I'm not going to Nescation. You are.
Well, yeah, you're right
Okay.
about
All
that.
right. So
And
my thing is this. My thing is this, Brian. It's your trip. It's what you all want to do.
our trip
I'm
is
I'm
Nest
I'm not
trip.
judging, but I'm just observing what I see, and I'm observing the pro situation, and all I can say, Nest, is bravo. It's going to be a hell of a trip, and I'm going to be tuning in to everything because the girls are already giving you free drama before they even get
I don't
to
play into
this
drama though.
thing.
I wanted to come up
Oh,
in
you
here.
do, you do, you do,
I
you
don't
do,
play into
you
drama.
do, you did, you did. You may not think you do, but you just did. For the
Well,
mere
no,
fact
I
that you
don't,
mentioned
because
that man.
what would you do if somebody tell you they're gonna whoop your ass?
Oh
So
no, no,
what are
no,
you
no, no, no,
talking
no. I'm
about?
not. Oh, I'm not even talking about the lemon stuff. I'm still on the
Well, you
chocolate
brought it
face.
up, so I don't
I
play into
mean,
drama.
but my thing is this: you did play into it
Well,
because
he said he was
again,
gonna whoop my ass, correct?
okay, but did he do it? Did he touch you,
Jay
or you
Wilson.
playing into it?
Jay Wilson, please. Okay.
Brian, you are really
Maybe
playing
you're
into their
right.
hands.
Maybe
But
you're
my thing,
right.
I am. I
You're
know
right.
these.
I'm wrong.
I know these girls.
You're right.
I
I'm
know
wrong.
these girls. But the mere fact that he would even say that and you would respond,
Because I
it
don't
only
watch him. And Shanice is somebody that's trustworthy, and she
she's
came and told me.
trustworthy. She's trustworthy.
She
She's
came over.
trustworthy.
Well, I ain't never known Shanice to lie. I have never
Okay.
known her to lie.
Okay, she's trustworthy.
And so she came and told me in my
hmm
chat that the man was taught. He said he gonna beat my ass. How do you want me
Okay.
to react? See, you want
So
me to act. You know, I don't know how. It's
Brian,
very
all I can say
weird,
is when you do
but
that, you
it's very
escalate.
weird. It's very
No, it's
weird.
not. It's not.
Yes, it
It's not.
is.
No,
Because I'm
it's not.
allowed to have feelings. I'm a
It's
man.
well, nobody.
And you
Oh
tell me you're
Lord.
gonna whip
Okay,
my
so
ass.
you a
Yeah, you're gonna
man.
hype me up.
So
Yeah, you are gonna
look,
crank
look,
me up.
Ryan, look. The hypermasculinity role. Check that at the door.
No, no, it's not no
Check that at the
hyper
door. It
masculinity.
is.
It's
It is.
because,
It is. It is. It is. You know
man,
what? You know what? This is the
you're
thing.
using buzzwords again to try to get me. But
It's
instead
not
of me getting
buzzwords. It's
upset,
not. It's not. It's not,
I'm just not
Brian.
gonna
You know
placate
what
into that
though? It's no.
hyper
See,
masculinity.
sad part about it is,
That is
again,
not
y'all
right
don't listen. You don't listen. You don't
because
listen.
you're not my father.
No, I'm not. I'm not. But
So
you
why
go
do I
right
have to
ahead.
listen to
You
you?
go right ahead and do what you want to do because
No, let's have a
you're right.
conversation, Pastor.
No, 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 no,
Let's
no,
have a
no, 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 no.
conversation.
Let me tell you
Hyper.
something. No,
Oh,
no,
so
no.
you don't
Hold
want
on,
to have a
hold on, hold on,
conversation?
hold on, hold on. Don't sit here and tell me you respect my opinion
Which
and you
I
know.
do
No,
respect
you
your
don't.
opinion.
No,
Let's
you
be
don't.
very
No, you
clear
don't.
about
No, you
that.
don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You selectively respect my opinion. You selectively respect my opinion. Now I'm coming out here with no, not even beef sector. I'm just being real. I'm just being real.
Hmm.
Somebody says they're gonna kick your ass.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm not done. And you respond. And when you respond like they want you to respond, then they're happy. And it creates some expectation. And it's almost like the Hunger Games because people now are saying, whoa, he said this and Brian said this. And so now you're building this mess up and y'all ain't even there yet.
But see, Jay
But
Wilson,
yet
you're
you feed
thinking about
into
it
it.
like that. All I heard was another grown man said he was going to put his hands up on me. That's where I'm to see. So it's okay to have different perspectives and different outlooks on stuff. See, you're looking at it from the outside in because he didn't threaten you.
Be a
He
grown
didn't. He didn't.
man. Because let people threaten you. The thing is, it could have been me. Okay, if you feel that way, the law is for the lawless. And I'm always going to defend myself, but I'm not even playing into that because I'm not even in DC. I'm not even in Washington State yet. But y'all continue to play in that kind of
Man,
stuff.
listen.
It is
I,
what it
I
is.
wanted to ask you this before I drop the
Mhm,
pass because I got to go to the gas. I'm about to say the gas station. I got to go to the grocery store and give me some
mhm.
stuff. But every time something go down, you always got to try to come at me to try to hype me up. Please let me finish. Please let me finish. You always try to come at me to try to hype me up. I was very clear about what I said about Chocolate Bay. I feel. Hold up, please. I feel
Brian,
like,
I haven't said anything. I don't know why
oh
you
my
do. I
God.
haven't said anything. I'm listening to you. Please,
Okay.
I'm sitting here listening to you. Jeez, go
Hold
ahead.
on, man. Hold on. This shit is funny to me because I feel like I was very clear. I don't have no problem with that, man. And I want everybody. I'm not marrying nobody. I don't participate with no shit like that. Mock weddings and things like that. I'm not entertaining that. I don't know nothing about no marriage or anything like that. I'm going down there to have a good time. Okay. Um, if Chocolate Bay is coming, I'm entitled. I'm allowed. I'm mandated to process my feelings and to go through that. I'm not about to feel bad about me saying what I
Well,
didn't
Brian,
disrespect
nobody
that
said
boy.
you had to feel bad, but
Well, well, you said I
you
live for
did,
strife, and
you
that's not
do.
strife. I was
First of all, Brian, let me
surprised.
say this. Let me say
I'm
this though.
surprised. I'm
Okay.
allowed to
so-
be
Okay,
surprised.
so let's separate the surprise. Okay, you're surprised, but
Mm-hmm.
why did you have to bring the man DC and all of that stuff like you were
Because
going to bring that up?
that's what went through my mind.
Okay, but yet you okay, so you expressed it
Mm-hmm.
on camera, and
Mm-hmm.
that's messy, and that's
Well,
messy.
I wasn't being messy. I was just
But
talking
I'm just saying
and
it's
my
messy though.
okay.
You didn't have the intent to be messy,
Yeah.
but it's messy.
Yeah, I just was
It's messy.
expressing my feelings.
Hello,
I just was.
Brian.
Okay, but it's messy. You
I'm on
expressing
mute.
your feelings is messy though. Now,
Hello,
that's all that
hello,
I'm saying.
Brian.
It's messy. Go ahead, Catherine.
Hey,
Can I
Catherine.
say something real quick to Brian? That conversation did not happen like you was told. The conversation was, and I was in the chat, and I've been in the chat every night since. This is a conversation so that you can hear it for yourself. What Lemon said was, If anybody attempts to break up the fight, I'm going to fight them. He never called your name out, Brian. I don't know what you're talking about. I was
But
there.
no, hold on, Catherine. No. Let's stop it
They
right there.
came.
But
Ness
Brian
and
said,
Shanice came in my chat. Ness and Shanice came in my chat. They got the fighting in the chat, saying what Lemon supposed. Okay, so I believe Catherine. So what you said he said, Catherine? Because if
I'm
I'm
telling you
wrong,
how the
I'll
conversation went,
apologize to Lemon if I'm
so that
wrong.
you can stop saying that. I am
Okay.
telling you what was exactly said,
Okay.
so that you can stop running with it. This is exactly what Lemon said. He said, I am going to sneak him, and if anybody attempts to stop me, I'm gonna bring it to them. He never called your name, Brian. That's what
but
I
this is
wanted
the
you to
thing, though.
know.
This is the
He
thing,
didn't call
Catherine.
your name.
But this is the thing, Catherine. Now we get that.
Well,
We
I'm
get
wrong
that.
then.
Hold on. But we get that.
I'm wrong.
But Brian did say that I'm not going to sit there and let nobody fight, and I'm going to
Right,
break
but
it up.
that's not what, wait a minute. The original conversation that he said, when he first said it, he hadn't heard the backlash of what Brian said. I'm just telling you outright, when he first said it, the first time he said it on his platform, on his panel, he said, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna get him to let his guard down, and then I'm gonna sneak him. And if anybody if anybody attempt to break it up, I'm gonna have it for them too. So he didn't respond off of saying what Brian is saying, and that's what I want him to know.
But
He's
did the man say
outright
he was gonna
said
beat
it.
my ass? Did the
He
man say he
didn't
was gonna?
say that's
I'm
not listen to
asking.
what
I'm
no,
asking.
listen, you were not named. He said anybody. He didn't call names. That's what I'm telling you. If you
Okay.
don't believe me, go back and
No, I
listen
believe
to
you.
it. See, it's
I believe
important
you.
that you
Okay,
know
well, let me
that so
say
that
this.
you don't.
But let me say this, Catherine. Let me say this real quick and then I'll shut up. Lemon, I apologize for the things that I said because the way Shanice and Ness was in that chat and the way it was brought to me, I'm not putting nothing on Ness or nothing like that. But the way it was brought to me that
Oh,
you said,
call it.
no, because I don't want to start no drama, Jay Woods.
Because if
I
they
do not
put
want
it
to
like
start no
that,
drama.
call a spade a spade.
I don't want no drama. But I'm just saying,
Well,
I should have
obviously they
went
didn't
listen
care
for
about the
myself.
drama. Hold on for a minute. You don't want no drama, but they brought it to you like it was drama, but you don't want no
I'm
drama.
gonna take
Okay.
accountability. I'm gonna
All
take
right, set up.
accountability. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm gonna take accountability for not being a grown man and go and listen for myself and listening to what these people came to me. But I stand on what I said about if anybody touched me. But if he didn't call my name, then I apologize to you, Lemon, and I'm gonna be a man about mine.
It's just
Maybe I should have went to your channel and listened to what you had to say. Maybe I should have asked for a timestamp. Maybe I should have did the things to see if what you said was true. They made it seem like you called my name Mike directly, came over there and
call
started that
anybody's name
motherfucking
except
shit.
Shaquille.
Came over there and
When he
started that
said it,
motherfucking bullshit. Now I'm gonna get mad. You see what I'm saying?
But
So
but
see,
you don't need to get
but
mad
see,
nah,
because
you
you
don't.
know the truth.
But no, Catherine, hold on. I don't want people to get mad, but this should be a lesson learned from this. Because at the end of the day, people don't give a damn about you. People don't give a damn about what's going on. People are already hyping stuff up. And this is what I'm saying. And this is why you need to reconsider the chocolate bay thing. Why would somebody even tell you that in the first place? Why would they even tell you that in the first place? So my thing is this: yeah, we need to reconsider a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts, Brian. I
I
mean,
Brian, I
now
only wanted you
I don't like being toyed with. I don't like being played with like that.
Howdy, Pastor.
I do not like being played with like that. They made it seem like, see, I'm gonna get mad like for real,
No, hold on,
because they
Brian.
made
Hold
it
on,
seem like
Brian.
that
Hold on,
man.
Brian. Hold on, Brian, because they didn't lie to you. Catherine is talking about what he said in the beginning while he was
thank
on
you.
that rant. While he was on that rant, throw, to give you more context, they brought your name up, and then he said he would beat your ass. He
I
said
Oh,
he
didn't
so
would
he
hear
beat
that.
did
anybody's
say it.
ass.
So he
So he
did
did
say he was
say
gonna
what
beat
they
my
said he
ass.
said. He just said it after the part that Catherine is talking about. It happened after, but it did happen.
Thank you.
Well, you
Thank you,
know what?
Shaquille.
I take back what I just said. Then fuck you, Lemon. Fuck you, Lemon. Like I said, if I see you putting your hands on whoever over there, and you big as hell, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna match big with big, is what I said. And that's plain and simple. You ain't gonna beat nobody ass. And I'm gonna go on mute because you know why? I feel what Jay Wilson said. They're trying to toy with my emotions. They know what type of nigga I am. Unstable emotionally. And you know what, bitch? I ain't afraid to say it. Let me go on mute.
But
Better yet.
Sharnice and Ness did not lie to you. I just wanted you to know that. I'm going back down in the
Yeah,
chat.
I never.
It's good,
Wait a
Dr.
minute,
Creole
Kim.
Butterfly.
Hey, what's going on, Shakim?
Hey,
Hey, everybody.
Creole. Shakim, I
Hey,
never said he was that
Rainbow.
big. Dad, he dropped down before I could say what I had to say. But
Can I
okay.
just jump in real quick? Then you can have it, girl. Cause
Go
I'm
ahead. Go ahead.
okay.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you,
Creole.
Jay Wilson. I came up here to defend Brian because I thought that he heard what Lemon said when Lemon said what he was gonna do to Shakim, and Brian was like, "I'm a man. I ain't gonna let nobody fight like it. I'm gonna try to break it up. But if anybody swing on me, then he was gonna defend himself." I thought he had heard that because he made that statement. So that's why I'm confused because I didn't think he was just gonna fight Lemon or whatever. Because I also heard what Lemon said because I was in there for those 5 minutes, and so I thought that's why Brian. I
Thank
was
you,
like, "That's
Creole.
good." I said, "At least it's gonna be some man that's gonna break it up." So I was like, "Okay, Brian, okay, go." So I'm so confused. I
Me
really
too. Happy birthday, Creole. Me
thank
too.
you, Boo.
I'm confused myself because they came to my chat. I was gonna be talking about Tommy and a couple of other things. They came to my chat talking about I'll sponsor you, and then Lemon say he gonna beat your ass and this and that. I'm like, well, hold up, but what is y'all talking about? And then Ness dropped down, and they just was. So I was like, well, hold up, like what is y'all talking about? And that's where my emotion came from by them saying that he was going, and I believe Shanice. And I still do now. Come to find out, he really did say that. So, it just is what it is.
But
And
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you. With all them
mhm.
8 hours that go on over there, I don't know what I only can do 5 minute increments, and that's twice, but that's it. So I don't know, and I'm not gonna stand here and say now Catherine is his mind, so she may know way more than me. I don't know. All I know, like I said, I came up here to defend you because I heard you say that you wasn't gonna let it go down like it, and I'm paraphrasing, but you said you wasn't gonna
Oh
let
no,
it.
you telling the truth. You
You
telling the truth.
want to see nobody fight. You weren't gonna let him jump on Shakim
And
like
look at
that.
Shakim. Look at Shakim and then look at Lemon. That's
Right.
not
And
even,
that's why you said what you said. You said, I'm gonna
yeah,
break it up. You said, but if anybody swing on me, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
yeah. You
Okay.
so right. You surely right about that.
Okay. Smooches, y'all. Thank you, Jay.
Oh yeah, she's absolutely
You're
right.
welcome. But
Absolutely right.
let me say this though. I'm not really trying to mess up or destroy anybody's event, but it's starting off rocky. It is starting off um, not correct. And my thing is, I think that people are putting things in to get people there. And like I said, the role thing, interesting. Okay, Shakim said I'm good. I wish you would have told me. All right, that's it. That's all. But then, the chocolate bay thing. I wondered. I wonder did he want that disclosed? I wonder did he want them to tell the people that he was going because he never mentioned it on his platform. He never said XYZ. And I just think that's really interesting to me. And I'm looking at all of this stuff play out. And I'm just like, but again, if hey, everybody's going to be focused on education and because there's so much going on, and it's really interesting that you don't hear anything going on with the females. All of this stuff is dealing with males, all of the males, and I just think it's very interesting. And that's all. It's an
I did not
observation, not a
threaten
judgment.
Shakim. I did not threaten Shakim. Me and Shakim didn't talk. Shakim actually threatened me first. Okay, and please let's not revisit that, Jailbird. You are a distractor designed, to distract some shit. Okay, so screw you. Me and Shakim are fine. I have no desire, no ill will toward. Shakim, I love you, Shakim. I love you. Okay, what are y'all talking about? We're talking about how people, maybe Jay Wilson is right. They know that me and Chocolate Bay don't see it for each other. And then the other time, he was on Honest Rose platform. And that kind of contribute to a little animosity. I'm going to be honest about it. Yeah. When me and Ro was going through that stuff, he was up there with his little bitty opinion. So maybe you're right, Pastor. Maybe I do need to let some things go. Maybe you're right. Maybe subconsciously it just popped out when I was loose lip talking, correct? Maybe you're absolutely right.
Now
Yeah.
look, I'm being real. I don't like strife. I don't like people to have mess going on in their events and their activities because I don't have them going on in mine. But I just think that everybody needs to be self-aware. I think people need to be alert, not alarmed, but alert. And I said the same thing to Ro because it's just not, some things you just don't do. And then Brian, for your situation, I'm like, and that's why I was asking those questions. I mean, have you met him?
I don't have no situation. I do not. There's no Brian situation.
Well, no.
Brian,
I just think
y'all acting like
you're
I'm
right. I think no.
unstable.
I think no. I
That
think
I'm
you are
unhinged. Like I don't have common sense. There's no Brian situation.
no.
Lemon
I'm just
threatened me.
no.
He
I'm not even
threatened
on that.
my safety.
But this is the
Correct.
thing, Brian.
Oh,
Has Lemon flown to Houston?
that is not the case, Jay Wilson, because
You see-
I brought up that Sean
Yeah.
Bradley situation because I
Okay.
was not trying to be funny. I was just saying you don't know what these people would do. Who would,
Well,
you don't know
but
who would
how
just
did I
show
handle?
up.
But how did I handle it? Did I go fight
I'm
Sean
not saying
Bradley?
no, you handled it
Did,
well. You still
okay.
did your trip. I'm not
Okay.
saying that to be
Okay. So
ugly,
what?
but I'm
Well, what
just
I'm
saying you
saying,
don't.
Brian. Well, you know what, Brian? You just said it. I
What?
went and did my trip, and Brian, you need to just do your trip. That's all you need to do.
You're right. Yeah,
Just do
you're
your
right.
trip. Just do
You're
your trip.
absolutely right.
Who
You're
gives a
right.
damn what people say? Words are words. Only when you put those words to action, that's when we have a problem. You can talk all day long. Sean
You're
Bradley was
absolutely
on
right.
that trip, but Sean Bradley did not touch me. Sean Bradley was on that trip, but Sean Bradley was not in my vicinity. We spoke and we were cordial at the beginning, and then I didn't see him anymore except around the trip. So, yeah, but nobody was going to touch me. And I was
You're
not
right.
afraid of going anywhere. And if they wanted me, they knew where I was. I was in the library and I was not. So all I'm saying to you, Brian, is sometimes you put too much on. See, you say I put emphasis on things, but you said the right words. I did my trip.
Okay,
That's
well, you
the
know what? You might be right. Okay, you know, and I don't want them people to come tell me nothing else because they know the type of Sagittarius, emotional, un unintelligent, emotionally
London. Let
Sagittarius
me
that I
tell you
am.
that. Let me tell you something, London. They ain't different. Do they want to go to jail? See, again, do you want to go to jail? Nobody ain't playing with folks. Baby, let me tell you something. I will prosecute and persecute you to the
Mm.
fullest extent of the law, and will not sleep on it. Again, nobody's going anywhere to be harassed and to be assaulted by anybody. And my thing is this: I do believe in self-defense. I do. Now, I'm not going to hit you, and I'm not going to start the mess, but I do believe in self-defense. But I didn't go on that ship looking to fight Sean Bradley. You didn't hear me, oh, he ain't gonna come in my face. Oh no, I didn't provoke. I did my trip. And that's all I'm saying.
And
So
that's
who
a big
cares
old
about
man.
these people? My thing
That's
is,
that's a
okay,
big old man.
but he ain't bigger than the jail in Seattle. He ain't bigger than XYZ. I
Oh
mean,
no, I
don't
ain't
big
talking about
people go to
Sean Brand.
jail?
I'm talking about Lemon to
Don't
Shakim.
I mean lemon. I meant lemon. They got cells for big people. Ain't big people in jail? Don't big people get the electric chair? Y'all act like folk big and okay. And you
I'm
know,
just saying, compared to Shakim,
well,
Lemon
my
needs
thing is
to. I
this,
don't know
guy.
why he's on that
We
type of
don't even know
time.
if that man is coming or not, and we don't know in capacity. And I just think it's to hype this thing up. And I ain't mad. Let me tell you something, Ness. You are getting so much publicity for your trip. It's going to be really great because, again, people are already assuming what's going on. And I thought the touch with the chocolate base situation, I think it's awesome because you know what? It stirs up emotions and people know what they're doing. And I'm not trying to be funny, but people know what they are doing.
So what you're saying is that you think Ness brought up Chocolate Bay because she knew that might have, got under my skin.
But this is the thing. Did Chocolate Bay tell anybody he was going? I never heard him get on the platform and say, oh, he's going.
I screamed when she said it on her platform because I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
was shocked.
Well, that's what she wanted. And she got the results. And she got the reaction that she wanted. Okay.
I screamed loud like a girl because I
Okay.
was genuinely shocked. I said,
Okay.
Chocolate Bay?
Mm-hmm.
And he's grown. He can participate in events. I'm not saying it
But this
like
is the
that
thing, though.
at all.
Did he put that out? Did he give her permission to put that out?
I don't think Ness is that. I don't think she's that much of a shady person to
you don't?
disclose that man's information
Oh,
like that.
okay. All right. You don't? Okay.
I mean, because in her defense, she went down the line, and then she said, "Oh, and Chocolate Bay,"
Oh, and
So
she went
she
down the
went.
line and she just
Yes.
conveniently left him for last. Okay, Brian. Okay. Okay.
Jay
Okay.
Wilson, you listen. Once again, I don't know what you and Ness got going on. I
No,
don't know.
it's not what we got going on, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't meet people for nothing. And we were at a good place and I still didn't want to meet her. So again, it is what it is. It's
But
not
why
what
do
I
you
was
think
going
that? I
on.
mean, why do you think you didn't want to meet Ness? I mean, what's wrong
I
with
didn't
her?
want to because again, it just didn't feel right to me. I met a lot of content creators, but some I just don't want to meet. Because I think people have ulterior motives. And
Pastor,
that's
I'm
all I'm
going
gonna
back
say
on the
about that.
panel.
Go ahead.
Pastor, thank
Go
you for
ahead.
having me.
All right, Catherine.
Okay, it's me again. I'm gonna drop down after this. I just want to say something to Brian real quick. Brian, you have been trying your best to become a new person in every sense of the word. I think you said you looking into getting some counseling if you ain't already doing that, but you're trying to lose weight, you eating better, blah 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 blah. I just want to speak into you. I want to tell you, stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing in your life is you. Stay
Yes, ma'am.
Don't allow anything to trigger you out of where you're trying to go. Okay. Because I believe in you. Just stay focused. It's
Yes.
easy to do because we kind of gravitate sometimes to what we're used to. So we'll always go back to that. Okay. Because that's familiar. You know what I'm saying? But don't be nobody's puppet. Because sometimes people, they like put these breadcrumbs out there and to see what sticks. Now, I even heard, I like Ness. So I heard Ness say she's changing everything that she's doing. She wants to become blah, 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 blah. And I believe her. Sometimes you get to a point to where the better you is going to take over than what you're used to. So I just want to tell you, I believe in you. Stay focused. And unless it actually offends you or comes to you to attack and harm you, I wouldn't do anything.
You're absolutely right.
You don't came too far. You may not be where you want to go, but you're not where you used to be.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
And truth be told, WGAD, but I do give suggestions that is right. What I'm not telling you to do is go fight. I'm not telling you to risk your life. I'm telling you to be cautious. I'm telling you to really own and take accountability of what you're feeling. I'm telling you it ain't by coincidence that name was just dropped. I'm just telling you to be alert. You don't have to be alarmed, but you
You're
need to
right.
be alert. And that's all. And see, my thing is, this is why I kind of get a little, how should I be, a little frustrated with you because you always think people are shady, but no, some people have dealt with these people and dealt with situations and maybe folk don't want you to have to go through that. And maybe people are saying, hey, you need to really look. And I don't give suggestions, because if you respect me, and I'm not looking to be your father. But my thing
Well,
is,
I said that because
one thing I'm not going to give you is wrong advice. And I'm
Well,
telling you, you have to be careful in these situations. Now, you can believe me or not, but it's up to you. And I'm just saying, have a good time. Like I told Ro, have a good time, but you be careful because somebody gonna be the sacrificial lamb.
and it
I
ain't
don't know
gonna
who
be
that's gonna be.
me.
Well, I'm
It
just
ain't.
saying.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I do appreciate what you're saying, and and I take it, and I do get frustrated with you back as well because I think you have some trouble, listening to as well. And I think that I understand what you're saying, but I do think that you try to force your, thoughts and opinions. But I do agree with what you're
But
saying,
my thing is
and
this, Brian. I get frustrated because I asked you like one simple question because I wanted to get an understanding. Because see, I could see if you met Chocolate Bay in Houston and he offended you off of YouTube in Houston, I could be like, well, damn, maybe he has a point. But the only interaction has been here. And that's why I'm like, have you met this man in person? Because if you did and it was bad, then I could say, oh, okay, then. But again, you haven't met the man in person.
listen, I'm just gonna shake that man's hand. I'm gonna be cordial. Hello, hi, okay, well, okay, well, enjoy your trip, and I'm gonna go on about my business.
Okay. Well, I'm going
Uh,
to say this. I've met the man in person,
mhm.
and the man is good people. Unfortunately, he got involved with some shady folk, and that should. And let me say this, Brian. That
Mhm.
should be a good lesson to you because we had that conversation before he went, and they tried to make it like I was ashamed. And no, I didn't want him to be hurt because I know the people he was getting ready to deal with. And guess what? So let his situation be a cautionary tale to you. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because
Okay.
I told
Well,
him the
look,
same thing. So I
look.
mean, that's
In
all
my
I'm gonna say
final
about
close,
that.
in my final closing word before I go to this grocery store, I feel like eating some chicken fajita for dinner tonight. I might make me like a little whole wheat like chicken pita. You know what I'm
Hmm.
talking about? Them little chicken pitas. That's what I'm
Hmm.
craving today.
Okay.
I want to go. I want to go the Mediterranean type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm about to go to the grocery store. I wish I had some food stamps. My
Yeah,
God.
Kimberly Black. Yeah, I advised him. He said, "No, Jay, them people." I'm like, I'm telling you, and Brian, I'm telling you, I'm. Let me say this.
Hmm.
I've never met Ness personally. I have never met these people personally, except with the exception of Chocolate Bay. I think I've never met them personally. But my thing is, Brian, enjoy the trip.
I am. I
Always be, always know when people trying to set you up. Brian, if your gut tells you something ain't right, go with
It's
your
a
gut.
big gut, so that's a lot of telling that's gonna tell me,
Well,
Pastor.
it should tell you right away.
All right,
It
Pastor.
should
Let me
tell
just
you
say my
right away.
final words. Let me just say my
Okay.
final.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Miss Catherine Powell. Thank you for coming to clarify that. I appreciate that. And listen, I want to give a shout out to Ro. Ro, I feel like if you and Shakim, I mean, maybe I could work some things out because that wedding did. I mean, I did want to buy out them, that gag gift, for your honeymoon. But okay, and and shout out to TMO and shout out to everybody. Y'all. I'm going to the store and God bless y'all. And Lemon, shout out to you, baby. Because you know what? I always, they do have sugar-free lemonade. Okay, they do sell the 0 calorie, a sugar-free lemonade, Lemon. Okay, so I suggest you go find you a toy to play with. Go play with Tracy or Lolo or whoever else over there using you for your panel, like
But
excuse me, like
you see where you going now.
where
You see where you going.
well, because I felt the spirit just now. Miss
Okay, but
Olivia
you see what
said
you're
that them
going.
people over there. Miss Olivia said that them people is using that man for his channel. Envy that went over there and used him for his channel. That's not my fault. He let people use him for his channel because he
But what
used
that
them.
got to do with you going to
Well,
Seattle and
he
enjoying
have
your
other
trip?
things. I'm just saying he has other things to worry about than to
But you
play.
do too, Brian. So why
Well, and
go
I
there?
listen, and I'm the one who didn't say I was gonna whoop his behind. Correct?
Okay,
I'm worrying about my
but you
everything.
were doing really good, and then you went north.
Well, because I had a flashback just now.
Okay.
I had a mid apology flashback, and it
Hmm.
made me upset or angry again. So you're absolutely right. I'm
Mm.
going to the store. Lemon, find you somebody to play with, baby, and let's keep it copacetic. God bless you, and y'all have a great Brian. Tell them Merry Christmas. Have a good day.
Okay. Oh Jesus. Uh, mm-mm-mm. Was I wrong in my assessment? Now, if I was wrong, y'all, I can admit it. Now, what's that song? Somebody gotta win. Somebody's gotta lose. Somebody's gotta laugh. Somebody's gotta cry. Um, was I right in my assessment? Now, just help me out. Now, I didn't call nobody out. I just said people be aware. I'm just saying that there was something behind them talking about Chocolate Bay. Uh, Was I wrong in my assessment? Dark Empress, you said nope, you were spot on. Okay, I'm just making sure. Because see, I'm trying to keep it peaceful. I'm trying to keep it peaceful. Not too right, not too wrong in the middle. No, I'm just trying to keep it peaceful, intimacy. I'm just trying to say, do your trip. Like he said, Sean Bradley came on the ship, okay, and did the ship stop? Did anybody get in a brawl? I did my trip. And all I'm telling Brian to do is your trip. I know he want to be messy. Um, with the ship situation, but he spoke some truth. You did your trip. And I think that was a word of wisdom. Do your trip. Don't let the trip trip you. You do your trip. And I think Brian needs to get some emotional intelligence. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but it's like if people know they can trigger you and they know they can do these things, then that's what they're gonna do. And the next thing you know, you looking like Oprah Winfrey talking about something, get my children. And then you'll be talking about something, I sat in that jail. I sat in that jail. Okay, we don't want that for you. Okay, we don't want you in a Thomas situation. That's all I'm saying, people already talking about they gonna fight and nobody gonna touch them. But you already going in that mindset that you're gonna have to go fight. So now you're already charged up for it. So I mean, look, it was really interesting show today. Very interesting show today. But y'all right, I'm getting ready to go eat my rice cakes. Now it's lunchtime. But I hope everything works out. Pray for these children, baby. Pray for these children. Now we don't know if Lemon is really gonna come, because guess what? It ain't October 31st. I mean, see what I'm saying? So a lot of people say they coming, but we don't know that. And if they do, all cool heads need to prevail. That's it. That's it. At any rate, I'm looking forward to Nescation. I'm anticipating it, and that's it. Hey, Willie Mae. Well, like I said, we're gonna get ready for our homecoming, and I'm ready for homecoming. I'm not anticipating fighting anybody. I'm anticipating some good tailgating food. I'm anticipating seeing my classmates. I'm anticipating hopefully a win for Norfolk State University. I'm anticipating seeing Mike Vick. I'm anticipating going to our reunion and going to good parties. And then I'll see Ebony 757. I'll see Ro, whoever wants to be seen. And then I'm going to enjoy the rest of my homecoming. And yeah, it's not going to be televised. Y'all will see us hanging out a little bit, but that's it. So it is what it is. Well, look, y'all, I got to go because I'm getting ready to eat my lunch. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Bye.